Just remember that I can't actually hear the music in the studio right now, so we have to pay attention.
I'm following along as well.
Okay, thank you.
Are you seeing a live OPEX screen, Welch?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I VPN'd in, so I'm on my laptop watching the playlist.
What I can do next time is go on that laptop and watch VPN in.
Okay, perfect. Cool.
But I'm not going to screw with that today.
Yeah, supposed to be done with screwing with stuff today.
Hey, buddy, do you have the power cord to your laptop over there? Yeah. Can you bring that and get that plugged into that extension cord? Yeah. Thank you.
Gosh, it makes me nervous that I can't hear anything. It's just weird.
Just think of it as like one of our live broadcasts where we don't know what's going on.
We don't know what's happening. Well, we can still hear some stuff usually there.
But then we speak when spoken to.
Thank you so much.
And we have some listeners watching. Good morning.
Okay, those listeners that are watching, are we indeed on the radio?
Yeah, can someone check and make sure? Not right now, not this second, but we will be in about 3 minutes. Can you let us know? Can you listen to an actual, not through your, well, I guess you don't listen through your computer, but over the airwaves, not just on your Facebook.
Do us a favor and double check our work, please.
Right. All right. So let's
I
see.
have a valid excuse. I'm in Florida.
Uh-huh. Oh, if we do that, your face gets hidden. That's a bummer. Oh, well, the rest of it's there, I suppose. So we can just edit the ticker. Good morning. Is nobody saying good morning? We have people watching.
Hi, McKenna.
What's McKenna doing? How's she?
She's just chilling. She's after my sausage and McMuffin a little bit. She
Who can
smells it.
blame her?
Welch, are you in your studio, or are you, yeah, you're in your studio, right?
This is my,
Okay.
my
The mouse-
so-called home studio setup.
No, I meant like, where are you accessing the building?
Oh!
You have to be in your studio, right? That doesn't affect me here, does it? Because it was just like, the mouse was fighting with me for a second. It was kind of
No,
weird.
that was me. Yeah, I
Oh.
VPN into the exact same playlist.
Okay, don't mess with it then, unless
Okay.
I know that you're messing with it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brandon and Terry and Jessica Marie.
Thanks for tuning in.
Oops.
I'm sorry I didn't clean up more.
Oh, I'm sure I look like hell.
Oh, I meant my room behind me.
Oh,
You can see my other corner. This is my cymbals here.
Uh-huh.
Got a drum practice pad. Got some laundry I'm supposed to take care of.
I'm just blanketing myself in bright LED light to keep me from showing the bags under my eyes. I'll keep my head tilted up.
All right, guys, we have 30 seconds.
What are we coming out of?
We are coming out of Kenny Chesney, and we are headed into Old Dominion. Make it sweet.
Well, pause that.
Fine. Paused. Actually, it was already paused. All right, 10 seconds. It's Kenny Chesney, American Kids on 102.9 W4 Country. Good morning, 7:17 on your Friday. And it's the Breakfast with Bubba show.
Hey, we're live in the Southern Command. We're live in Ann Arbor in 2 different places. Thank you for hanging out. Now, you could watch us at w4country.com. You could welcome to my home in Florida. And while you're there, you can enter to register some great stuff from Brighton Ford. Register to win, right, Madison?
Yeah, absolutely. Brighton Ford is coming to the table with a car detailing package. It's pretty sweet. It's valued at almost $200. And just for watching at W4Country.com, you are automatically registered to win that, which is pretty cool. But also by watching, and this is really the important part, Brighton Ford is going to donate $5 per person who watches at W4Country.com to the Humane Society, up to $1,500. And as of last night, I know that we had reached about half of that. So we definitely need to get some people watching at W4Country.com. You can share it with your friends. And the cool part about sharing from W4Country.com, not from Facebook if you're watching there, or not from YouTube if you're watching there, but if you share it through W4Country.com to Facebook or Twitter, you get extra entries. So
very cool.
You can extra entries to win the prize.
And we've got Faster Horses tickets for next year since it's been postponed to 2021. We've got those. And on the way back, when I drive back to Michigan later on, I'm going to stop in Georgia and pick you up some pecans, too.
So the pecans are on the line as well.
Pralines. Yeah, you betcha. We're going to the best sweet and salty that you've ever had in your life.
Oh, well, I can't wait. Can I get some of those, too, even though I can't enter the contest?
I'll pick up another bag, but the odds of it making back to Michigan with me in the car that long, because
Put
you
them in
snack.
the trunk.
You snack a lot.
You snack a lot.
When you do that. Well, in a car, everybody snacks, don't you?
What else is there to do?
Exactly. I had a great ride down in the Brighton Ford Escape. I needed to escape the nonsense in Michigan of everything being closed. So I'm here in Florida where everything is open and I could live my life. I'm getting a haircut today. I can't wait. I'm going to go out to
you
dinner
already
tonight.
have it booked. Of course you do.
God, I've got it booked. Absolutely. And Brighton Ford wanted to make a positive out of me breaking the rules. So that's why we're doing the Humane Society donation. Thank you to John Cuter and everybody there for kind of classing it up a little bit.
Big
So
time.
we've been dealing with this pandemic for how long? About 6 weeks now. Is that what it is?
No, it's more than that. Like
Since the middle of March, right? It was
10.
right around St. Patty's Day.
Oh
how
my
many
gosh.
weeks is that?
It's I don't know, a lot.
Too many to count.
But it's in the grand scheme of things, it's not a huge amount of time. But it's already changed the idea of the American dream for Gen Z and millennials, and we'll tell you what it's changed after this on 102.9 W4 Country.
And we're clear.
Thank you very much, Carrie.
Yeah, so Carrie did
You got
recognize
that? Or you want me to?
that we were on. There we
It's
go.
gonna cover up Bubba momentarily.
I know. The only way I think we can do that is if we do the three system thing that we
Yeah,
had
if we
before.
do
I'm gonna try to
like
move
this.
this.
But it just
Hang on.
zooms in a whole lot on all of us.
Yeah.
Carrie,
I
you're
don't
very
need
welcome.
Zoom today.
Yeah. We'll try to keep that to a minimum.
There, that's a little better.
That's good. Leave it there so I could take another bite of my McMuffin and nobody.
We're glad we start your day off in the right mindset. Obviously, this is it's tough to negotiate, and we hope that we're doing everything we can to help.
Gotcha.
That wasn't me. That was Madison that took that one away.
Oops. Sorry. This is pretty cool, though. This is not bad. We're working it out. 2
All
minutes
that's
left.
missing is for us to all be yelling at each other, and we could be, on network news.
Right?
We need 3 more boxes, though.
Right.
We can make that happen.
Yeah, I'd say we can support up to 6 people on this. So if you've got people you disagree with, aside from me.
Uh-huh. The studio's so dark.
What's the next song? Not that I'll remember when it's time to do it.
Monsters.
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 See if I can add some light here.
So, folks listening right now, do you have any plans for the holiday weekend?
Now
If
that
you're
we can
watching right now on
gather
W4
in
TV, yeah.
now that we can gather in groups of 10 or less, right?
If anybody wants to come to the Southern Command, I have a pull-out couch that'll turn into a bed. I can accommodate 2 there. I've got a buddy in the guest room, but there's another bed in there if you don't mind sleeping in the same room with somebody you don't know.
Oh, we got 40 seconds here, guys.
What are we coming out of?
We are coming out of Old Dominion. Old Dominion, make it sweet. We are headed into Eric Church Monsters.
Okay. McKenna, it's all gone. I'm so sorry.
You eat her breakfast.
No, she already had her breakfast. She's eating my breakfast.
All right, stand by. 10 seconds here. That's Old Dominion. Make it sweet on 102.9 W4 Country. Good morning. 7:23 on your Friday. It's the Breakfast with Bubba show.
Hey, and we're all over the country. I'm in Florida. Madison and Welch are Madison's in the studio. Welch is in his home. All new technology right here as we do this. I had to escape the nonsense in Michigan. I need to go where things are open, and lo and behold, I found myself in the Southern Command. Well, according to the Harris poll, Gen Z and millennials don't relate to traditional notions of the American dream, especially now. They say that the pandemic has changed that. 46% of Gen Z and millennials say the American dream is not attainable. This has changed dramatically since this has been going on. 28% say the pandemic has made them rethink empathy and community as part of the American dream. So, top factors of the American dream today: living in freedom. 54% of Gen Z or millennials say that. 83% of people above that age group say that that's very important for them. Being financially secure, 65% say that's part of the American dream. Having a good job, 56% say it's part of the American dream. Owning a home, only 55% of millennials and Gen Z think that's part of it. Here's a scary one. Only 52% think democracy is part of the American dream.
Jeez.
25% say the pandemic has made living in freedom a thing of the past. It's reinforced shared national values. Only 19% say that, so it's not bringing a lot of that age group together. Revitalized our national sense of patriotism. Only 19%. And made home ownership a thing of the past. 13% of millennials and Gen Zs don't think that. So the pandemic has definitely changed what they're thinking and what factors into the American dream.
I already given up on most of those things, and then I think it just made everybody else fall in line.
I think their worlds kind of got turned upside down on them a little bit with everything that they thought, right?
Yeah, it's part of the contract at W4 Country. We make you sign away the American dream before you come work.
Yeah, that's about right. I think that's just in radio in general, right?
This is Eric Church Monsters on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear.
Hang on, we'll address this. Frank, for your chance to win Faster Horses passes for next year, go to W4Country.com and follow through to the W4 TV link. You'll have to sign up, and that's how you enter. In Madison, you can also get additional entries by sharing it, right?
Absolutely, but you have to share it from W4Country.com. So you have to go to that feed and share it right from that feed.
And you could win.
And I think you get like 10 additional entries if you share it from there, too. So entering just by watching at that feed, and then also extra by sharing it. Tim says, Bubba, you made up my mind for breakfast. Egg McMuffins with hash browns.
Yeah, my buddy who's here, I sent him to McDonald's early this morning, so because I didn't have a chance to grocery shop, and there's like, a jar of mustard in the.
Are we gonna? Do you want to go? I'm sorry, we got 2 minutes here. Do you want to go straight into traffic?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Fine. I can toss it to you. If this is all working in real time, I have no problem with
it. It is, yeah, okay. But I don't need to put a stop in here.
No.
Okay.
Should I find a fun fact since we didn't have one last hour?
Sure. Why not? Minute and 40.
Thank you, Misty. We are great.
Aw, that's sweet.
We appreciate you listening and tuning in.
Madison, you have the TV background. What can I do about these bags under my eyes?
Light. Like this.
Ooh.
Not above you, in front of you.
Why do you have a special light and we don't?
Because it's my special light.
Can I
You
buy
already
a
have
special
some of
light?
my special gear. I'm not giving you all of my special gear.
Can I buy a special light at Best Buy?
I think you can get it at the drugstore.
Can you?
Yeah. I think I got mine on Amazon for like $9 or something. 1 minute here.
You don't
Best
have to
Buy
be
is
in the
open
industry.
No.
What is this crappery that we have to make an appointment to go to retail? Do I call Macy's and ask them for a 3 o'clock appointment? To buy
Yeah, I don't
underwear?
know. Can't you just order online and do curbside?
I don't know how.
I didn't do my hair today, and it's really starting to bug me now that I see it.
You're fine. I didn't do my hair either. This is like straight out of bed.
In fact, Madison, look. You're too
Oh, thanks, Ray. Okay, guys,
selectively
30
putting
seconds.
You're selectively putting the comments up there, Welch.
cute. Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm putting up, I'm putting up the good ones.
Are there bad ones?
No,
Well, no.
Okay.
just good and neutral. There's lots of good mornings. We appreciate that.
Are you going to open this up then, Bubs?
Yeah. What are we coming out? Monsters, right?
Monsters. Yep, and we're straight into traffic.
Just count me down.
Fine. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Eric Church and Monsters. Good morning. Thanks for making us your choice today. 728. We specialize in your local traffic, and right now Madison has a check on your W4 Country commute. What's up?
No major problems, thankfully. A little heavier traffic through the Jackson area, right at the 94 and 127 interchange, but I don't have any major problems to report. 23 is running smoothly. M14, M52, US 12, 96, they are all running at posted speeds this morning. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
All right, time right now. We are up to 729, and Jenna Kokenauer has another check on your morning headlines. Good morning, Jenna.
We're clear.
We've got Kimberly tuning in from Deckerville.
Where is Deckerville? Why don't I know that?
I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell to me either. Good morning, Kimberly. Where is Deckerville?
It might be like 20 minutes of sleep, the reason I don't know Deckerville. The way my hair is, I look like I'm balding. I'm not.
We know you're not, Mr. Haircut every week.
Right.
Oh, I can't wait. I've got my old lady lined up right here.
I'm going to go get myself a cup of coffee. I'll be right back, everybody.
Oh, I need coffee.
Coffee, coffee.
Once he goes and gets coffee, I'm going to go and get coffee. Hey, you've got a Dexter A&W live right here. What do you want to do?
Can you do that?
No.
They just want to talk about their drive-through being open.
Okay. Okie dokie.
I'll give you the $5 or whatever I get paid to do it.
I don't know. We'll see what happens here because I don't know the timing in with the jingle.
You have 26 seconds. I know that.
Okay. All right. Stand by.
Good times, great food waiting for you. Dexter A&W.
Doesn't Dexter A&W sound amazing right now? The Dexter A&W Drive-In is open and it's now offering drive-through service. Their full menu is available for pickup or you can call your order in ahead of time. Burgers, hot dogs, Coney dogs, chicken tenders, kids meals, sides, sweet treats, something for the whole family. Don't forget to round out your meal with fries and a frosty mug of root beer that's made fresh daily. Good old-fashioned Dexter A&W Drive-In.
Can you hear me, Madison?
So that was not 26 seconds.
You picked the 46 second.
Apparently I
bet.
did.
The one above it is the 26 second bet.
Well, whatever. I thought you meant I had 26 seconds to talk.
If you pick the one that says 26 seconds.
Now I understand. I was looking at it, it was a minute long, so I was a little confused. We're good. We got it.
So I'm going to Venmo you $110 right now.
Okay.
And that should cover you. Don't forget about your mission today.
I won't. Thank you, Dorian. Kimberly also said she's 12 minutes from Lake Huron beach time.
Yeah.
I think that's the Deckerville, right?
How much time do I have left? Yeah, that was Deckerville. The Keurig
time?
takes longer than when we have a pot done.
Oh, no, we're still in commercials.
Okay. I'll be right back. Again.
Okay. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Actually, 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
You have money now, Madison.
Well, thank you, sir. Oh. This microphone is interesting. You still hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Can I really buy one of those lights at like Walgreens?
Probably. I really did get mine on Amazon. It was, I want to say $10, $9.99 or something.
To me here.
But I think you can, like, if you go to like one of the, like bigger Walgreens or something.
Okay.
Probably anyway. I don't know.
This is God's waiting room down here. There's a drugstore on every corner.
Okay, we are in Luke Combs right now, and we're going to go into Florida Georgia line, and we have 3.5 minutes.
Okay. We'll do Bubba's fun fact here.
Okay. Dan wants to know, how far did you make it yesterday?
The whole way.
He's in Florida now.
I am in my house here.
I need coffee. I should have got coffee too.
You know, I'm a really big fan of McDonald's coffee.
I like that iced coffee thing we've been doing.
That's really good, yeah.
Yeah, I was a recent convert as well. Those are really good. And there's lots of it, which is important.
Mm-hmm. Well, that we got the large.
Well,
Hi, McKenna. You sleepy?
So Dan says, tell everyone in Florida I say hi.
everyone.
Greetings,
Tell all
Florida.
of them. Find them all.
Ryan says, good morning from Milan. Y'all make me smile.
Hello, Ryan. You make me smile. I like Ryan. Ryan's good people.
Ryan is good people.
Veronica's watching. Good morning, Veronica.
What's up, Vern?
I'm so glad this brick is working. I was scared that we would not be able to get AT&T signal out here.
So I just got a message from someone on my Snapchat. I just tuned in. Who's the new guy?
The new guy? Am I the new guy?
I've been here 18 years. Welch has been here 7 years. And Madison's been here 4 years.
Yeah.
There's no new guy.
There's no new guy.
Maybe it's your voice. Maybe because your bass is boosted.
Is it that weird?
It's a little strange. It sounds like you, though.
Okay.
I don't know. That's funny. We have a little less than a minute here.
We're coming out of Luke Combs.
Correct. Is there a way that I can hear both the music and us? Because this is confusing the snot out of me right now. I can't. I'll end up sending you guys music then too, right? Oh, no, right? No. Can I can't do both, can I?
I don't know.
No.
I get scared when you push buttons.
I know, I'm not going to do it anymore. 20 seconds here. You want me to count you in?
Sure.
Okay.
Which Luke Combs is it?
Even though I'm leaving.
Okay. See, for those of you watching here, I can't hear the music. I only hear Madison and Welch.
In 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Luke Combs, even though I'm leaving. Good morning, 7:37. This is the Breakfast with Bubba show with Bubba and Madison Raleigh.
Good morning.
We have Brian Welch with the forecast for today.
Pretty cloudy. We could see some rain today, and highs around 70.
How's the holiday weekend shaping up?
You know what? Unfortunately, kind of stormy. A mix of clouds and sun tomorrow, highs in the upper 70s. We'll see mid-80s Sunday and Memorial Day, but we do have the possibility of scattered storms in the afternoon on both days.
Oh, see, they're scattered, so it's like a good springtime thing.
Right. It's not guaranteed. So if you have plans, don't cancel them yet. Just be prepared that you might get rained on.
All right, we didn't have a chance to do Bubba's fun fact in the 6 o'clock hour while we figured out all of our new technology, which we're going to tell you about coming up in just a little bit. But we'll do it right now. 60% of men say that when women do this, it is a major turnoff, and almost every young woman does this every day.
Oh. Every day.
Any guesses, Matt?
Probably everything we do. I don't know.
We'll tell you the answer coming up next on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear. I'm going to go get coffee. I'll be right back. You guys are there, right?
Yes, sorry.
I told you to make me nervous when you don't say anything.
Oh, I'm watching the banners. We got new comments. What are people saying?
Can you throw them up so I can see them?
Yes. Oh, well, thank you very much, Scott. Play all the good music. We do our best.
Thank you, Scott.
And Tim is pretty happy with breakfast, enjoying my Egg McMuffin and 2 hash browns.
You got 2 hash browns. I only got 1. And
Or
McKenna had a bite of it.
just throw out the English muffin and make it a hash brown sandwich.
I've never done that.
Have you ever put the hash brown in your breakfast sandwich?
I have. I've done that.
That's delicious.
Because sometimes in the car, you just don't want to deal with. You just want to get it done.
That's how I don't approach many meals. I just want to get it done.
Perhaps that's why you weigh in the 160s and I weigh in the 240s. You know.
Guess again, I'm 180s.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm dense.
Well, keep going. We could share a wardrobe soon.
Super, I can't wait. I need more polos.
That's what I should do down here. I should find a Ralph Lauren outlet, buy my spring clothes.
Let's make an appointment.
You know, I'm in Florida.
Oh, that's
I don't
up
need
here,
appointments.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jessica said, did you guys address this? Bubba's voice does sound a little different through the radio.
Is it
We're not
bad?
quite sure why.
I don't think it's bad. It still sounds like you. You just sound, I don't know, groggy maybe. Like, you know, when you first wake up, your voice is a little deeper.
No, you sound like we've got a lot of your low end, and we got all the bass. We need more treble.
Leave it to
Can
the
you
audio
address
guy.
that with Eric and find out if there's a way to fix that today?
Yeah, the funny part was when we first started this before we went live. Actually, it started just a little bit before we went live. But when we first got on with each other, it didn't have that problem, and then it did. Yeah.
I tell you what, though, when I do the military trip, I'm just bringing this little Shure thing rather than even a mixer. This is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a lot easier, isn't it?
Yes.
Continues to get easier and easier to pull off that trip.
Yeah.
From a broadcasting standpoint, anyway.
30 seconds, guys. What's the question again?
60% of men say that they get turned off when they see a woman do this, and most young women do this every day.
Pick a wedgie.
Ew.
It happens.
Madison does that every day. I've caught her in the
I just did it 5 minutes ago. All right, hang on. We have 5 seconds here. You ready? 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning. What's up with my voice? You say it sounds bassier, like bigger? What's going on?
Yeah, Welch can say can make the technical description, but I think you sound a little lower. You sound a little groggy this morning.
Bubba, you're all about that bass, no treble.
Yeah,
Well, I'm all about that bass.
about that
I'll
bass.
sing.
About that bass.
All right, Bubba's fun fact for the day. 60% of men say they get turned off when they see a woman do this, and most young women, 89% of them, do it daily.
Touch up their makeup in public.
No. Any guesses, Welch?
I was gonna say something with makeup, but that's all I can think of that they do every day.
60% of men say they get turned off when they see a woman take a selfie.
Oh,
You know,
I don't take that many selfies.
if it's multiple attempts and like they keep posing and then switching it and then posing again and then checking it and then posing again, it's like if you're in a crowded place, like you need to move it along. You
Yeah.
can take photos of yourself later.
I mean, weekly I'll take selfies, but not like multiple ones per day.
I'll bump into people on purpose if they're doing that.
Not paying attention. Well, when you're on your phone and you're just you're just walking and you're not like actually paying attention to what's happening.
I do. I'll bump into
deserve
them
it, right?
and say, "Oh, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't see you."
Right.
Like right here in the middle of everything.
Clearly, they didn't see you.
Yeah.
So there you go. Time right now is 7:43. Let's check your roads with Madison. What do you got?
Little heavier traffic just right in the Jackson area. No major problems, though. Just a little heavier. It looks like on 94, actually east and westbound, right around 127. But the rest of 94 seems to be running pretty smoothly. Maybe a little heavier again right around the airport, just ahead of Middle Belt Road. No major problems on 23. 96 should be running smoothly. It looks like US 12, M52, and M14 running at posted speeds. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. Traffic is sponsored by Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans, and that's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. Clear.
So I just got a message from Jim on Facebook. And he says, "Why do you guys sound like you're in a witness protection program?"
What?
Your voice is not that low.
No, that's an exaggeration. It's funny, but it's an exaggeration. Madison, you want me to post that fun fact?
Yeah, would you mind? Mm-hmm. There's lots going on here.
A lot of moving parts.
A lot of moving parts.
In a few weeks, we'll be back to normalcy.
Will we?
When are you furloughed, Madison?
I don't know.
Madison is just she's the only one who's proven to be too valuable to take time off.
If I can stay in Florida, I'll volunteer more weeks. What are you up to? I washed the windows in the camera. Oh, did you? They were covered with like pollen and dirt and dust. Love bugs too, probably. Break it down.
Ooh. Susan says, "Good morning from Montpelier, Ohio."
Well, hello, Susan.
Heather says, "Good morning. Good morning."
So the next block of 3 songs, Madison, take your pick and move one after the break.
Okay.
So we'll do 2 songs, then a break, then another song. And of course, put a jingle in there too.
Gotcha. Okay, our next song is Kip Moore, and then Thomas Rhett and John Pardee, Beer Can't Fix. So I don't see a lot of people watching on YouTube, that's actually the feed that is embedded into the W4 Country website, and that's the important one to watch. We need people to watch that feed so that it counts as a $5 donation to the Humane Society from Brighton Ford. So head to w4country.com and click on Bubba Escapes Quarantine. And if you do that and you watch it right there on the website, even just for a minute, it will send an automatic $5 donation to the Humane Society. And in fact, I will link to it in the comments in just a moment.
It's like Dorian agrees. Selfies are a turnoff. But do you think they're a turnoff, or do you could see why they're a turnoff? And do you take a lot of selfies?
I follow Dorian's social media, and I don't see a lot of selfies from her. I see a lot of lovely quotes and motivational messages from Dorian. And occasionally,
Oh,
some
that's
people are
nice. It's better than a bunch of other crap that's going on the internet right now.
Oh, man, I was just embroiled in arguments
Of course you were.
on the way down.
Good morning, Dolly. Thanks for watching.
Dolly Parton?
Dolly DeVos.
Okay.
Close, though. Maybe
Any
they know each
relation-
other.
Any relation to the DeVos family? Michigan royalty there.
Yeah, there must be some relation. Maybe not close.
Minute and a half.
What are we coming out of and what are we going into?
We are coming out of Kip Moore last shot. We are headed into Thomas Rhett and John Pardee Beer Can't Fix.
Okay.
All right, there's the link. I finally got it. So click that link, and
I don't see a link.
it's coming. Not only do you get extra entries into the contests, but and entry into the contest for one, you get extra entries for sharing, and a $5 donation goes to the Humane Society from Brighton Ford. As of last night, we'd reached about half, so we gotta bump that up this morning. So please make sure you share it,
Let's go. Help
whether you
those pets.
care about winning about prizes or not. Definitely share it out. 30 seconds.
Ricky wants to know, did Bubba go to Florida for a haircut? Not just for a haircut, Ricky.
Ricky,
But
I'm
that was
tired
part
of
of
the nonsense in Michigan. I just had to get out and go to restaurants and things that make me feel good.
20 seconds here, guys.
I escaped the quarantine, Ricky.
Let me count you in again.
Florida's open, yes.
Okay, hang on. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Kip Moore last shot in the Breakfast with Bubba show. 7:50 on your finally Friday, right ahead of a long holiday weekend. Hope you are feeling well. Thank you for listening along. I am in Florida. We have Madison in our studios in Ann Arbor, and Brian Welch is in his home in West Ann Arbor.
Hello.
Good morning.
All together and united through technology, and you can watch us. And coming up next, we're going to tell you where to watch us to win some cool prizes. And if you care about animals, listen up, because you're definitely going to want to click along to a link here in just a couple of moments and watch us to make a difference for animals. We'll have that right after this on 102.9 W4 Country.
Claire, are you ever going to
forgot-
remember what song? Maybe you
forgot the
should
song.
write it down.
I should. Hold on. I know. I'll be right back.
Excuse
I will
me.
be right back.
Okay.
Right after this.
But wait, there's more. He's never going to remember.
Well, you know, when it's always spelled out, it's always spelled out right in front of you.
Yeah.
You don't practice keeping that top of mind.
Remembering it.
When
exactly.
you know it's always going to be right there in the playlist, you don't really worry about remembering it. Pamela's having my coffee with the Bubba show.
Aw.
Coffee
Where's my
with
coffee?
Bubba. And Brittany thinks it's pretty cool to see what goes on when the songs are playing. There's really not a lot going on, as you can
This
see.
is about it.
In fact, if we weren't streaming live, we would all just be, I think, staring at our phones for the most part.
Probably. A lot less interaction, especially
making-
earlier on. Oh, are we going to attempt to do food gatherers today?
Oh, crap. Do that, but I'm not going to attempt to be
I'll just
part
talk
of
to
it.
her.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
just talk to her. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine by me.
What time is she on? 8:40?
8:40. Yeah, don't let me forget. Because I don't have that open here. I can't. I got it on the other computer. There's too many computers. There's too much technology. It's blowing my brains out this morning. It's just mind-boggling, all of everything that I had to do to get us going this morning.
Bye, McKenna. Goodbye. McKenna's leaving.
She's had enough. Cindy is tuning in from lovely Milan.
Milan, Michigan. Hey, what song's after the break, Madison? I'll write it down.
Rascal Flatts, Life is a Highway.
That's a long one.
1 minute here.
Tim appreciates us being on the air. We work together great. Sometimes. I like Funtastic Day, though.
When it all works, we work together great.
Punch Madison.
Whoa!
No, not punch, fist bump.
Oh.
There we go. Because we do good.
Can you get me on the other side? Can you?
30 seconds.
I can't reach across, Welch.
Oh, thanks very much. Good to see you too.
30 seconds, 20 seconds, we're coming out of Beer Can't Fix. Five, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Beer Can't Fix. Thomas Rhett and John Pardee, 7:54, and the Breakfast with Bubba show on a Friday morning. I have escaped Michigan. I just can't figure it out anymore. What we're allowed to do, what we're not allowed to do. It sounds like I have to make an appointment at Macy's if I want to buy underwear. I had to get to Florida where it all makes sense. It's all just open up right now. So.
That makes a lot of sense to me, I guess.
I am live in the Southern Command. I came down here in a beautiful 2020 Escape from our friends at Brighton Ford. And I tell you what, they're sponsoring the broadcast today. And if you watch us on our live stream, and we've really upped the live stream game here. Like this looks like Fox News or something with all the graphics.
I know, right?
We have a crawl going across.
Lots of moving parts, Bubba.
Yeah, let me tell you, that drive down here, I only put 2 tanks of gas in the Escape. That was it. I filled up twice.
Wow.
That's impressive.
All the way down. Holy cow.
I made it to Tennessee on the first tank and then made it to Georgia on the second tank and made it all the way here.
No
it was
kidding.
fantastic. And I've still got like a range of 170 miles left on it. So that is perfect. Thank you to Brighton Ford for that. They have also kicked in. They want to do some good out of my doing bad.
Somewhere we got to balance it out, right? Even it out a little bit.
So those of you that are complaining that who is Bubba to ignore the lockdown orders, well, something good has come out of this.
Yeah, all you have to do is watch us live. We are actually live on the internet right now. W4 TV, an exclusive report. You can find us on YouTube and on Facebook, but the important thing is to actually head to W4Country.com. You can watch us right there on the website. And that is important because anybody who watches that feed, for everybody that watches that feed, Brighton Ford is going to donate $5 to the Humane Society. As of last night, we'd reached about half, so we got to work on that a little bit this morning. And you can do some other things in there to help us out. You can share the feed right from the website there. And if you share it from the website there, the other good part about that is you get extra entries into the running for some cool prizes this morning, including pecans.
I'm going to stop in Georgia on the way back. You make fun of the pecans. You wait till you try one of these sweet and salty pecan praline things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're good. I've had
incredible.
them. They're delicious.
Yep.
I
We've
agree.
got also tickets to Faster Horses. Was going to be this year, but they postponed till next year. So, part of your 2021 is planned. So just get over to W4Country.com, watch us, and enter right there and get $5 per entry. And with a radio audience like this, that can add up to a lot of money really fast for the Humane Society of Livingston County.
Absolutely. And Brighton Ford is kicking in the car detail as well, so don't forget about that.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely not. I don't want to give them back this Escape that I'm driving.
They're going to have to detail it when they're done with it, I'm sure.
We're going to have to do a lot to this when they're done.
How much McKenna hair is all
Right.
over that car already?
McKenna took the ride down with me. So, we're going to test Brighton Ford's detailing abilities with this 2020 Escape.
Give them a run for their money, I think.
Rascal Flatts, Life is a Highway is coming up next. Right now, 7:57. Let's have Madison check your freeways. What's going on?
Thankfully, it's not looking too bad. We do have just a little heavier traffic through the Jackson area, 94 east and westbound, right around 127, right around Sargent Road as well. But no major problems at all. Everything else seems to be running pretty smoothly. 23 should be running at posted speeds. M52, US 12, M14, 96, they all look good right now. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. Traffic is sponsored by ZQuil Pure Z's, and that's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. Okay.
Madison,
Yes.
just put in a pre-recorded legal for 8 o'clock too, so
Okay.
we're not trying to time it out over beds.
Gotcha. Thank you.
It's heating up in here. I got all my lights on.
God, I was scared you were taking your shirt off. So we'll do just a reset at 8:10. Then after that, the next block we'll do trending.
Oops.
Then news break, and then we'll have Helen Starman on the next break.
Okay.
And then coming up at 8:50, I want to do Madison. We haven't done this. If we did, it was long ago. Different uses for everyday products, because love bugs are big down here this time of year. We go through like 2-3 week periods of love bugs. Have you ever seen them? They're the bugs that stick together and fly together.
I don't know
No,
what that
what?
is at all.
What's a love bug?
It's like two bugs that stick together and fly together, but they you get them on your car. You hit them with your car, and you're supposed to take them off with dryer sheets.
Really?
So we'll do other uses for common household items. We'll lead into it with that story.
Okay. Kim wants to know why your voice sounds deeper, Bubba.
I don't know.
We all want to know why it sounds deeper.
Jennifer, I agree with Jennifer. She says you sound stuffy, and I think that's kind of what because your bass is boosted a little bit, so I think that's kind of what it is. Hey, don't cough into your hand, cough in your chicken wing.
I am alone in a house.
Chicken
Who brought
wing
you
it.
that Egg McMuffin?
Yeah.
The same person that's walking McKenna right now.
Okay.
We're leaving in Life is a Highway.
Yeah.
Okay.
For like one of the only times in my life, I'm not stuffy today.
Well, we'll work on the stuffy sound for next week. Because, oh yeah, Bubba's staying.
Well,
Of course. We knew this was coming. We knew it.
I actually had a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to fly back to Michigan Monday, and then after the show on Thursday, fly back down to Florida and then drive back. But then I thought, why do that?
Why? But why? It's not
I
like it
don't
makes
know.
sense or something.
Your job.
Whatever.
Right.
It's fine. We're doing the responsible thing. We're working remotely.
I suppose
The
that's
responsible
I suppose
thing.
that's correct, Bubba.
My accountant. You said you own a home in Florida. Why do I not know about this?
It's a rather poorly kept secret. I'm surprised he doesn't
Yeah,
know about it.
right?
No mortgage, paid in full. Smiley face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he doesn't think you cheated on him or something, and
Man, I don't know how
funds
you
to
guys
somebody else.
deal with this microphone over here. This is a pain.
No, he was trying to think of that I have write-offs if there's
Oh.
mortgage on it.
Oh, smart guy then.
It's a good
Trying to
accountant.
help you out.
And he's very smart. Which I'm glad, because if I'm ever audited, it will be just write a check to Andy and give him the giant cardboard boxes and say, have fun.
Please save me from prison. I'll pay you whatever it takes.
Hey, it looks like Phyllis is watching from the website feed. Thanks, Phyllis.
Hello, Phyllis. So you can see the different platforms that people are watching on?
Usually, if someone's watching on YouTube, it's the website feed. The website feed is actually an embedded YouTube video. So you can watch us on YouTube or on YouTube via the website, which
Do we have
that would
only
be.
one person watching on the website feed?
No, looks like Matthew Osterman is too.
So
Osterman.
2 people.
Well, those are only
100% increase.
those are only of the people that I can see that are commenting. I can't see.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if people are not commenting, I can't see that. But share that and tell your friends to watch from that same feed, because even if you watch it there for just a minute, that's the important part, because that's where you get the $5 donation. You're not donating $5, but Brighton Ford is donating $5 for every person that watches on the live stream there.
I do look a little pale this morning.
No, you don't.
I wonder if my glasses.
You're fine.
Now I look mean.
No, smile. There you go. That's not a good smile, though. As we've had a couple handfuls of people get in, I think, from what if I can read the statistics properly here. So people are catching on since I last looked. Cindy said she shared on the feed. Thanks, Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy.
Here, I'll even share that link again for everyone who's watching. I will post it in the comments. So you can go straight to w4country.com via that link. And if you watch even for a moment on that link, that's where you're automatically entered to win all the prizes. And that's where the donation is counted. Not counted if you're just watching on Facebook. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, Jennifer.
Jennifer. Oh, you need my birthday too, Madison.
Oh, I think I know it.
For CVS.
Thanks, Kimberly. She said this is a fun way to start the Memorial weekend.
Good, we're glad.
Next week, I'll give a tour of the Florida abode.
Okay.
Maybe we can coax the alligator out of the pond.
Like a raw steak or what?
Here, gator. Here, gator.
Here, boy.
I don't think I shared this last time I got back from here. In fact, I know I didn't because you were on furlough then, Welch, and we were busy. I decided to throw a fishing line in the pond
Uh-huh.
because it's full of bass, and I thought it'd be fun to catch one.
Yeah.
So I put a lure on, and I felt something hit, so I tried to set it, and it didn't. So I reeled the lure in, and chasing after it was about an 8-foot alligator.
Ooh.
And it got the hook embedded in its nose
Oh.
for a second, and it was just thrashing around like literally 3 feet from my back lanai. And it shook the lure loose, and then I reeled the lure up onto shore, and the alligator followed it up. So,
Oh.
Wow.
yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be fishing anymore.
Yeah, I would have left the pole behind.
Oh, I did. I tossed it on the shore, and then I cut the line because I didn't want. What are you going to do with an alligator? But the alligator worked the hook loose, and it was fine. You're not supposed to catch alligators, but this was like totally accidental.
You don't want him remembering your address to find you later either.
Right?
You're lucky you still have all your arms and legs.
Oh, you've never seen me move so fast as when that alligator came up on shore. And they can move. Like it's not a gradual drop off. It's a golf course pond. You've seen it. So it's like a pretty steep drop off. Boy, just flopped right up on the shore. I was surprised how fast it did it.
Yeah, when they want to, they are fast.
Yeah.
Well, Tony is watching from Tennessee. Good morning, Tony.
Tony.
Morning.
Where everything else is open, Tennessee's open as well.
We have lots of people from Tennessee. Cindy's from Tennessee, too.
No, Cindy's saying good morning to Tennessee.
Oh, gotcha.
Cindy's been watching for a while. I'm pretty sure she's around here.
That makes sense.
So I told the boss I was going to stay down here. And he says, go ahead and cancel your airplane ticket home. Now I'm scared he's going to say that I'm needed back there, and it's going to cost me like $800 to fly home.
He's just playing you.
Yeah.
Ha ha! Things change, Bubs. What do you want?
Joshua says good morning.
Hello, Joshua.
And Jennifer wants to be in Tennessee.
Head south. It's open.
Joshua, our friend from Arctic Breakaway.
Oh, I like Joshua. We agree on a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Angelina says good morning from Michigan. Where in Michigan are you, Angelina? Most of us are in Michigan. Well, 2/3 of us, I guess.
Yeah, I don't recognize your name. Have we met before? Everybody from Michigan knows each other.
Okay, Jason Aldean's on now.
Ricky
We have
watching from the Double Deuce.
about 3.5 minutes.
This is the second song?
Excuse me. Yeah,
Palmyra.
flyover states.
Oh, but originally, see, Angelina is originally from Cali. Bubba, you have something in common.
Whereabouts in California, Angelina? See, I'm writing down flyover states, Madison.
Thank you. Jim says good morning from Howell. Good morning.
Angelina, you know us now. You've got 3 friends.
Yeah, and I'm from California, so I can relate, especially when winter comes around. When you look out the window and say, "What the hell have I done?" Call me.
Linda says good morning from Manchester.
Hello,
Good
Linda.
morning.
Is that our Linda?
Linda Steele No.
I was thinking it was Linda Miner from Linda's.
from Linda's. No.
Not that I'm not happy to see you, Linda Steele.
But Linda's breakfast does sound pretty dang good right now.
And one of those cinnamon rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Hot
Ricky
with,
says
like, a
we
lot of
normally go to
butter.
Naples in Florida.
I love Naples. I have a team in Naples.
What sort of team? No, don't answer.
Nope, I don't want to know. Plausible deniability. Well, Ricky has an interesting question. Have you ever been to Palm Springs, Bubs?
My parents retired to La Quinta, which is about, 15 miles from Palm Springs. So I've spent collective months in Palm Springs.
How far is Desert Hot Springs? I know that's right outside of Palm Springs too, right?
Yeah, that's like 20 miles. It's going like inland. Desert Hot Springs sits right on the San Andreas Fault. That's why you get all the what do you call that, Welch? The hot waters that come up?
The hot
Geysers?
springs?
The hot,
Hot
springs,
springs?
Desert Hot Springs? My grandparents lived there, so I've been out there quite a few times. Kim says, Happy Memorial Day from Monroe. Love you guys.
Thank you, Kim.
My mom is originally from Monroe.
And another Kimberly says, Good morning from Celine. 1 minute here, guys.
Tell some friends about us, will you please? We want to keep employed.
Yeah. And share this via W4Country.com to make sure that you're getting extra entries into the contest.
And so that a donation will go to the Humane Society via Brighton Ford. Thank you to Brighton Ford. Everyone who watches at W4Country.com, and I just posted the link again, you do that, you automatically are entered. You share that, you get more entries, and $5 is donated to the Humane Society. Less than 30 seconds, guys. You ready?
Standing by.
Fine. Five, four, three.
102.9 W4 Country and Jason Aldean, Flyover States. Good morning. It's 8:12, and this is the Breakfast with Bubba show. Bubba, I don't know why my voice is deeper, but apparently today with the equipment it is, so that's fine. Because I feel like I have an unusually high voice for radio anyway, so if it's giving me a little extra bass, I'm happy with that.
You're all about that bass.
All about that bass, just like Megan Trainor. It's Bubba, Madison Rowley.
Good morning.
And Brian Welch with the forecast for today.
Clouds and some scattered showers today. Highs around 70.
And how's the long holiday weekend looking?
So tomorrow should be pretty nice. Partly sunny, highs in the mid to upper 70s. We're looking for mid 80s on Sunday and Monday. However, the possibility of some scattered storms, mainly in the afternoon, both days.
All right. The Southern Command going into the low 90s today with the chance of some thunderstorms. We have a 40% chance of those coming up later today. But looking outside, boy, just sunny as could be right now in Florida. That's where I am. Welch is at his home in West Ann Arbor, and we have Madison in the studio running all of the technology that's coming to you right now. If you go to W4Country.com, watch us on the live stream there. And for every person that watches us on the live stream there, Brighton Ford Cares, they're going to donate $5 to the Livingston County Humane Society. You don't donate the money. It's their money. So get on and watch us at W4Country.com so they can make the donation. I've escaped to Florida. I'm entitled to my personal opinion. This is my personal opinion only, does not reflect on the station or advertisers, but I'm tired of the nonsense. I just had to get where things were open. It was driving me crazy. And so I went to Florida where, I can go to a restaurant and I don't have to make an appointment to go buy underwear and everything makes sense.
Why do you suddenly find yourself needing so much underwear? You've mentioned
Everyone You keep saying underwear.
I don't understand what Whitmer meant when she said we have to make an appointment for retail.
Well, they're just trying not to crowd the stores up right away.
I'm in Florida where stores are crowded, baby.
Well,
I kind of thought you would
get
like
all the underwear you want down there then.
I thought you'd like the appointment shopping. It sounds very exclusive.
I don't know. That's a little too exclusive. I want to be able to go to a restaurant. I want to be able to have a cocktail. I want to do that. So Brighton Ford, I escaped with one of their Ford Escapes. This was amazing. I only put 2 tanks. I started with a full tank, and I only filled it up twice, all the way to Central Florida.
Wow. That's great.
This thing sips gasoline like a gentleman sips a fine martini.
Not like you sip one. But
No, not like I sip
like
one.
a
Like
fine gentleman does, yeah.
I guzzle martinis. So, no, it was just absolutely perfect. Thank you to Brighton Ford for the Escape, which, was kind of taken without their knowledge. But they decided to put a nice spin on this, and we're giving money to the Humane Society. So log on to W4Country.com right now and watch the video. And when you do that, you can get $5 sent to the Livingston County Humane Society just for watching. So they've done some good with it. Those of you that are upset that Bubba's violating lockdown or whatever, there's some good that's coming out of this.
We had to get a little balance in there somewhere, right?
Thanks to Brighton Ford for cleaning up my mess. I appreciate it. We're going to take a quick little break right here, come back and go trending with Brian Welch to look at what's hot in online conversation. It's brought to you by our friends at Dexter Bakery, and it's next. Right now, check on traffic. What do you got, Madison?
Thankfully, not a whole lot going on out there right now. Pretty light for your Friday. Looks like just a little heavier traffic right at the 94 and 127 interchange in the Jackson area, but no major problems or delays. Maybe a little heavier traffic on US 12 right at 94 also. 23 should be running pretty smoothly though, and no major problems on M52 or M14. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. Clear.
All right. Good job, Madison.
Hi,
Thank you.
How was your walk?
Lori would like to know where you are in Florida.
Lakeland.
Lakeland. Land o' lakes.
About a third of the way between Tampa and Orlando.
Oh, Bubba, Terry likes your smile. I love how Bubba grins from ear to ear when he goes live on the radio.
Aw.
Oh, thank you, Terry. This is my scowl, Terry.
Yeah, we're not used to being watched all the time, like between songs. We have to remember that we have to look friendly while the songs are playing.
I just feel like I have resting bitch face, like I look mean. And
W4.
I'm not. Something tells me Madison's getting a complaint right now about me. How dare he violate the lockdown?
It's supposed to. What? Can you refresh the page?
Ricky, I take that to mean that you are on the west side of Ann Arbor.
As is Welch.
Yeah, I think we're.
It should be until
that we have that in
midnight
common.
tonight, so you should be good. Well, I'm looking at it right now, and it's definitely here. So try refreshing the page, and maybe that will help. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Where'd he go?
I don't know. He cursed you and then he stormed off. I don't know what was going on.
What did I do?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Not funny. Not funny.
Not funny.
Not funny. Yes. So people
not
watching
familiar
are
with-
not going to have any idea what we're talking about.
If you're not familiar with comedian John Mulaney, give him a look-see. He's got at least one special on Netflix. I think maybe a few of them.
Several, I'm pretty sure.
But he has a great story about working with Mick Jagger when he was writing for SNL.
Is Bubba going potty?
Listen, everybody be really quiet. We'll listen for the flush.
God, I get so nervous when I can't hear what's going on over here.
I know, right? When you can't hear it, I'm like checking every 30 seconds to see where we are in the playlist.
Yeah. We just crossed half. Just crossed half. So we gotta up this a little bit more. I'll wait till Bubba gets back.
Here he is. Oh, he's got to get
Well,
his
he's gonna
headphones
put his
on.
headphones on or he can't hear us.
Got to get those cans.
Hey, Bubs.
Yes, ma'am.
I just checked the math and we just crossed the we're just over half now.
Okay, very good.
The halfway threshold. So we got to get some shares in there. Definitely watch at W4Country.com and share from W4Country.com. Cool if you share from Facebook or wherever else you might be watching, because we are streaming live in several different areas. But you definitely need to watch at W4Country.com, because that is where that's where it counts for the money raised, the donations. So Brighton Ford is donating $5 per person to the Humane Society that watches at W4Country.com. Important.
I think it's weird that it says Welch and Bubba, but you're labeled as Airfeed.
I don't know how to change that. That's when we were doing all kinds of troubleshooting this morning. So we'll fix
That's
that
our
for next week.
behind-the-scenes nickname for Madison. What's going on, Airfeed?
I actually have two cameras on me right now,
Oh, look at that.
but we don't need this one. That's
That's
the one
trippy,
that said,
yeah, when you turn your head and you're facing one of them and not the other. And... No, I can't.
oh, you can really see my gray here.
You
Oh, my
you better
goodness.
shut down one of those cameras. That's
But
freaking
see,
me
that
out.
one says Madison.
I've always thought being a TV director would be fun. Ready, 4 box, and take. Ready, 3 box, and oh, you didn't. I
Oh,
didn't
whoops.
Say take.
Hang on.
That was a pregnant pause after.
Listen,
and. She
I
was
don't know
trying to
what's
be on top
happening
of
here.
it.
Ready, 4 bucks,
I
and take.
don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, now we've switched spaces, and I don't know how to undo that.
You have? Oh yeah, I'm in the middle now. Hello.
Dun, 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 dun. Here's a story of
There
a
we go.
lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls.
I don't know. Whatever.
All of them had hair of
Gold,
gray,
purple.
like their mother.
It's pretty bad, man.
So Madison, Kevin wants to know what video software we're running. Is that proprietary, or can we tell him?
No, I think we are on StreamYard right now. I think a lot of gamers use StreamYard. And I don't, probably other people for other reasons. It's pretty cool.
Other people for other reasons.
What does that mean?
What does that even mean?
I don't know, activities that people might do. I'm not talking about anything specific. We have 30 seconds here.
What are we coming out of?
We are coming out of Kane Brown, Lose It, and we are going into Dirk's Different for Girls. But I'm stopping it so you can tease trending, right?
Correct.
Okie dokie. All right.
I can't wait for the next military trip because I just
Hang on.
bring this little box.
When I count you down, I got to switch out of my. I can't hear you guys. All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Kane Brown lose it. In the Breakfast with Bubba show, I am live in Florida this morning at the Southern Command. 8:22 is the time. We're getting ready to go trending with Brian Welch. A look at what's hot in online conversation today, brought to you by our friends at Dexter Bakery. What are you working on?
Lori Laughlin's headed to the Hooskow.
Oh, boy, I heard about that. More details coming up right after Different for Girls. It's Dirks Bentley on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear. I counted you a little early there, sorry. Oops.
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 Oh.
Oopsie.
Dare you?
Oopsie. Well, I'm not used to running the board, so see how this goes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like so paranoid we're on the air when we're not supposed to be, too.
Yeah, be careful not to curse.
Yeah.
Madison and I curse a lot. Welch doesn't really curse.
If you get me fired up about something,
That's true.
I have a potty mouth.
I have a casual potty mouth. Bless you, Madison.
Excuse me, thank you. You didn't see it, but I covered with my chicken wing.
Ooh.
No, it's mine.
What if you spray it into the microphone and Bubba, you put your mouth on one of the headphone cans? Ricky really wants to know, Bubba, have you been? Oh, there we go. Have you been on the air tram in Palm Springs?
I have been on the tram. I don't like the tram because Palm Springs is it's very prone to earthquakes. And even though I grew up in Southern California, I'm terrified of earthquakes. I hate them. So, being on the tram, and there was this movie, Google this, Ricky, Hanging by a Thread. It was filmed at the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. And it's about one of the things, one of those big cars that carry people, and the thing like breaking and hanging by a thread.
That's
So I don't
terrifying.
like trams. Yeah.
Cindy, so Bubba, you thought you had the RBF. Cindy says I need to not look so serious.
Yeah, you look very serious all the time.
Well, I'm also reading up on trending, so I'm prepared for it.
Okay.
But yeah, my dad furrows his brow a lot, and I do it too.
Speaking of furrowed brow, I need more Botox. Look at, you could see lines.
Can you get that in Florida? 30
You
seconds.
get everything in Florida. It's a wild, wild west here. It's all open.
When I count you down, I don't hear you guys at all. So, or when I switch over to do that, which I'm doing now. Five, 4, 3.
102.9 W4 Country, Different for Girls. It's Dirks Bentley. Good morning, 825. Time to go trending with Brian Welch. A look at what's hot in online conversation today, brought to you by our friends at Dexter Bakery. Ready? Go.
J.J. Watt's Ultimate Tag is trending today. The premiere was last night. And this is like, kind of like, think American Gladiators if the goal was to run through courses and the gladiators were just chasing you.
Wow.
It looks pretty interesting.
What happens if they catch you?
So
Yeah.
the fastest time wins. There's several contestants. The fastest time wins. But if you are tagged by someone, that's like a multiple second penalty.
So it doesn't erupt into a brawl if they catch you.
No. They're not like trying to bring you down like full force tackle or anything like that.
Because that would be a fun little twist on this. Make it like,
Could be that could be interesting.
Yeah, that I
make
would
it like
watch.
what do they call it? The MMA, the fighting? Make it like that. They catch you and beat the hell out of you.
AstraZeneca is trending. They have secured the first agreements for 400 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccine that they're testing. So right now they are targeting a vaccine by this fall, which is super fast.
Wow.
That's unusually fast.
It's still going to be a while before it like really gets out, though, right?
Now
Yeah,
if
I
they're
mean,
making
even-
400 million doses.
Right.
That's, they're going to be ready to go.
Yeah. So we got the second trailer for Christopher Nolan's new movie Tenet. It actually debuted in the game Fortnite. Parents, if you're not familiar, ask your kids.
What if you don't have kids to ask?
But the so it's a
Oh, well,
It's a-
she'll tell you.
it's
Okay.
a multiplayer online game, but the kids love it. And this is I still can't really figure out what it's about. It has something to do with time travel and guys, running around and they're in a hurry. But there's also time travel. It's very vague on the details, and I think that's exactly what Nolan wants. Tony Hawk is trending after he saw a TikTok that was done by a FedEx driver. This FedEx driver met this 6-year-old kid who had a used skateboard, a big fan of Tony Hawk, and he had written Tony's name on the underside of the skateboard along with his own, and he asked the FedEx guy if he could deliver it to Tony. And the TikTok made it to Tony Hawk, and he's sending a skateboard back to the kid. Thanked him very much for being a fan. So they're exchanging skateboards, and really, I'm sure made this kid's day.
It shocked me. His birthday was last week, wasn't it, Madison? And
Yeah,
he's in his 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting up
Can
there.
you find the exact number here?
No, that's okay. We're moving on.
And finally, Lori Loughlin is trending. Looks like we're expecting just a 2-month prison sentence for her, 5 months for her husband. They will be. She's got, I think, 100 hours of community service, and he's sentenced to 250. And between them, about a $400,000 fine.
Which is just
Wow.
like tip money for these people.
Well, yeah. I mean, they paid more than that to the university. They paid $500,000.
Right.
Anyway,
So she goes to a country club for 2 months, and then it's all done, right?
Felicity Huffman only got 2 weeks, so I guess comparatively that's more than a slap on the wrist. But yeah, I think she'll be okay.
All right, trend with us anytime. Facebook.com/W4Country, at WWWCountry on Twitter. Our Instagram handle is at W4Country. Follow me personally, Facebook.com/Bubba Show. Careful if you don't know what you're in for there.
If you
And enter at your own risk.
Bubba Personal is a lot more partisan than Bubba on the air, or at W4Bubba at Insta and Snap. Follow Madison here
At Madison Rally.
and Welch here.
At Welch BW.
It's trending, brought to you by our friends at Dexter Bakery on 102.9 W4 Country. That was weird. I heard that bed, Madison. The bed was blaring.
Oh, blaring. I'm sorry.
That's
Stand
fine.
by. Do you want it? Do you want it on, or do you not want it when I play from the button bar? Do you want to hear that, or
No,
do you not?
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
It
Well,
was
if
just
it's-
a surprise. We're not
If it's
used to-
overpowering and you can't hear us, then
No, I could hear him fine, and I knew the mix was hotter on the video than it would have been on the air.
Cindy, I don't know if that was, don't look serious or don't read. But I do have kind of a naturally frowny face, and I do furrow my brow, and I do clench my jaw a lot, I've realized.
He's quite a catch, ladies. Hi, McKenna.
Can list all my
McKenna-
accolades.
McKenna loves the lanai here. It's like a screen room, and she just sits out there and smells. Hi.
Are you all right, Madison? That was a heavy sigh.
yeah, I'm just checking things out here. So we'll go straight to traffic.
Yeah. What are we coming out of?
Scotty McCreery in between.
I like that song.
I do too.
I like his last one, too.
He's a good kid, that Scotty.
You hope
John
you
Cuter is now watching at
Well, hello, John
W4Country.com. Good morning, John.
We escaped. Your escape was amazing. That sucker it sips fuel. I couldn't believe that we only filled up twice.
And you made really good time. I mean, you drove all the way through the night, right? You didn't stop anywhere.
We didn't stop to spend the night. No, we rolled into the place at 1:20 in the morning.
I just had a friend text me who's the new guy. That's making me laugh.
What does that mean? None of us are new.
I think they're listening on the air and not on the stream. If they're listening on the
Yeah, I suppose.
on W4 TV, they could
I mean-
see what's happening. But really,
Bubba's
Bubba's
does sound
voice is just
a little deeper, but I think it's still very recognizable. Oh, hang on. Jen says I need yoga. I have too much tension.
About 30 seconds, Bubs.
There's a fight going on over me right now. Justin says, "Leave me alone," and Cindy says, "Shut up, he's
All right.
handsome."
You guys ready?
Yep.
10 seconds. 2, 1.
102.9 W4 Country and Scotty McCreery in between. Good morning. I have escaped with Brighton Ford. I am at my place in Florida right now. This is, maybe this could be the new location. Maybe we could just do this like, January through April.
What?
When you say we,
What?
Well, you guys in Ann Arbor and me here. It would work out perfectly.
Uh-huh.
Time right now is 8:32. Let's get you on the road and get you going with the check on your W4 Country traffic.
A little heavier right at the 94 and 127 interchange, but no major problems through that area. Just a little heavier right between the 127s there. No major problems on 23. It looks like M52, US 12, M14, and 96. They should all be running at posted speeds. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. And to the newsroom we go now with Miss Jenna Kokenauer. Good morning.
I'm sorry. I was reading notes. I was reading texts and writing notes. John Cuter texted. We're going to put him on the air at about 8:50 this morning, wherever that break is. So probably keep it short with Starman.
Okay.
And then we'll come out and then we'll do the other uses for common household items. We'll do that on Facebook so we can get answers and carry that through the 9 o'clock hour.
Make sure you guys are watching and sharing via the W4Country.com website. I'm just sending the link into the comments right now. If you watch there, that's where $5 is donated just for you watching by Brighton Ford to the Humane Society. So definitely go there to watch. Plus, if you watch there, you're automatically registered to win some cool prizes, Faster Horses tickets for next year. Also, we have a car detailing from Brighton Ford, and we have pecans.
Yes, don't forget the pecans.
I always forget the pecans. Okay, I'm going to step out for a minute. You guys got this?
Yep.
Okay.
yeah,
We're just in news right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
W4.
I'd like to complain about Bubba. He's talking about violating the lockdown. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
I mean, I am sometimes, but not necessarily because of this.
I'm breaking no laws. I didn't like the laws where I was, so I left.
Okay, well, we'll make sure she gets it updated then. I'll reach out to her. Thanks.
Oh, did Jenna mess up something?
For those of you watching a little behind the scenes, Jenna records our news for us. She's not necessarily live all the time. Usually she records our news in the middle of the night. So
Sometimes, yeah, we wish that she was right down the hall and we could go yell at her about something, but alas.
like I'd yell at her, like, how do you spell your damn name?
I think it's on purpose because there's so many ways you could spell Kokenauer that it makes it impossible for her to find her on social media.
Right. It's not what you would expect though. It starts with a K. And isn't there an AU in there too?
Yeah.
If you go to W4Country.com, I guess we've got her info there. I'm in between.
Yep, I'll send that to you in just a few minutes.
Looks like Matt Ryan is on board with you, Bubba. He said
Okay, no
headed to
problem.
Columbus, and I'm going to make a point to stop at a sit-down restaurant for lunch.
Good for you, Matt. I love Matt. He's a good guy.
Valerie says it's so cool getting a behind-the-scenes look at the show. That's good. We feel like we're terminally boring when we're waiting around for the next talk break.
I tell you what, I could get used to doing the show down here. This is pretty comfortable.
I could get used to not leaving my room.
See, this is perfect for all of us.
Hang on a second.
Welch wouldn't have to face society. I wouldn't have to face cold weather. Welch, we have a new music list, by the way, so when you come in to do your Saturday tracks, you're going to have music dubs as well.
Okay.
I'll get Wednesday done here within an hour of the morning show.
Is that the first day with new music?
It will be. I
Okay.
haven't changed it yet, but that'll be the first day.
Jennifer
gotta
says,
fly
"Hey,
down.
y'all."
You ought to fly down here, Welch. You're on furlough next week.
I'll think about it. Jennifer says, hosting a Healthcare Heroes blood drive on June 3rd in Ann Arbor. RedCrossBlood.org sponsor code Healthcare Heroes. Would love to see you there.
We will put that out on our social media assets.
2.5 minutes, guys.
What song are we coming out of and going into?
Out of Old Dominion, one-man band, into Brad Paisley. This is country music. I got to get Helen's phone number. 1 second.
Allie says, if we stick in our respective studios here, that she'll come hang out with Madison. We're social distancing, Allie.
So, Madison,
Yeah.
what we'll do is we'll do the weather here. I'll tease that Helen's coming up,
Okay.
but then you go ahead and take it out of the break,
Okay.
interview her, and then take traffic as it's easy for you.
Okay.
So, we'll do the song, we'll do Brad Paisley, and then I won't be any part of it until we come back.
Gotcha. Minute and a half. Where are live reads?
They should be in
That's
effects.
stack of papers, yeah. Oh, those.
Yeah.
I got it.
Cool. Cool beans.
Thank you.
Lewis Jewelers, celebrate
Celebrate
the moment.
That's correct, Bubba. That look good, Welch?
Oh, hang on.
You can see that, right?
Tab over.
Less than a minute.
Yes, it looks good.
Okay. Chinks. Oh, no, it doesn't.
What?
Now it does.
Oh, did you have two of them in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope I just didn't delete something I wasn't supposed to delete.
I'm lost.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
I'm following
Hopefully.
along on the
Otherwise, we're going to have a make
studio
good.
playlist.
All right, ready?
Yep.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, one-man band. It's Old Dominion and the Breakfast with Bubba show on a finally Friday morning. Bubba and Madison Rally.
Good morning.
We have Brian Welch with the forecast.
Pretty cloudy today. Highs around 70. We could see a few scattered showers throughout the day.
And how's the holiday weekend looking?
Tomorrow should be really nice. We're looking mid to upper 70s, partly sunny, mid 80s on Sunday and Monday. But we do have the possibility of some scattered storms, mainly in the afternoon on both days.
This is Bubba. I guess my voice sounds a little different on the air this morning. I'm live in Florida at my house here, and maybe this is the new voice. If I could continue to do the show here forever, it'd be fine.
You'd be fine with that, even if you have a different voice.
Yeah, this could be the new Bubba voice.
Well-
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna. If we're doing this next week, we'll see what we can do to work it out to
All right.
up your quality a little there.
This is what happened. I saw the latest press conference. I'm tired of the nonsense. I can't handle it anymore. And so I decided to leave Michigan and reestablish myself in Florida, where I'm not breaking any laws if I go to a restaurant or meet with more than 10 people, and I can buy all the underwear I want without an appointment.
How much underwear do you want?
I
Right.
just want to be able to buy it without an appointment. I don't understand the nonsense in Michigan, so I decided to relocate to Florida for a little while just to lower my blood pressure. Coming up, we've got Helen Starman from Food Gatherers. We have Madison. You're going to interview her. That's coming up next. And then we're going to tell you how Brighton Ford is trying to take the stink off my defiance and make a good thing out of it. I took their
For
stink-
balance.
for balance. I am in Florida right now. Thank you to Brighton Ford for that. And they're trying to make me look good on the backside, too, with something they're doing. We'll chat with John Cuter coming up in just a little bit from Brighton Ford. Right now, this is Brad Paisley, and this is Country Music on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear.
I'm going to step out on the lanai for a moment and see my dog.
Fine.
Have a good interview.
Welch, you're going to have to entertain everyone.
Oh, you guys like magic? Brock says, loving the hair. Yeah, check out this salad, Brock. Look at this.
Good morning, Helen. How are you? Doing all right, thanks. Hang on one second.
Yeah, I probably need a haircut, but I'm following the rules. I'm too scared to try it myself. So here I am. Jennifer says no. I assume that's too magic. Everybody likes magic, Jennifer. Cindy says nice. Yeah, but nice about this. Let me see how tall I can get it. Watch this. I've been told I look like Syndrome. Is that the villain from the first Incredibles movie? Anybody have big plans for the long weekend? I think I'm headed back into I'm headed back into furlough this coming week. So I will just be missing 4 days, essentially, instead of 5. You'll hear a special from Dustin Lynch, actually coming up on Monday morning, 6 to 10. Dustin Lynch to kick off the summer and remember those who have served and given their lives for our country for Memorial Day. It's going to be a good special. That's Monday from 6 to 10. That says Jimmy Neutron. Okay. With more facial hair. Jennifer's suggestion is make a sweet mohawk. So my hair is pretty springy on its own, but it's getting long enough that it's kind of collapsing under its own weight. So I would need something really strong. Like if anybody ever used LA Looks when you were a kid, I had the max hold, like the 5, and it was yellow, and you could have used it as like modeling glue.
Are you talking about that stuff that makes it stick straight up?
Yeah. Jennifer thinks I need a mohawk.
Mm-hmm. I told you should try. Before you cut it, you got to try it. Just do it
Okay.
once, just for the picture.
I mean, it'll be a little bit of a faux hawk because it sits so long on the sides too, like
Yeah.
a real
Well, you
mohawk
can you can smooth the sides down a little bit this way, right?
Yeah.
And then up in the center.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You have Helen Starman on the line from Food
I
Gatherers?
do. You want to explain to everybody what happens when they ask why they can't hear Helen?
Oh, yeah. So in Madison is in the studio. She is going to be interviewing Helen Starman of Food Gatherers. And the reason that you will not be able to hear it is that we don't want to cause a feedback loop in the studio. So we can't run it over the speakers, and we can't run it here over this air feed. It's going on over the air. So if you tune in on your radio to 102.9, or you
Whoops.
queue up W4
Hang on.
Country.
I got to go.
Oh,
You go. You stay. I got to go.
if you queue up W4 Country on W4Country.com or on your smart speaker, you'll be able to hear the interview in its entirety, and we'll be posting it on our Facebook page later as well. If you're
Brad
curious.
Paisley. This is Country Music on 102.9 W4 Country. Good morning. Happy Friday, 8:48 on your Friday. We will join the boys again. They are in their respective locations, but I am here in the studio. So Breakfast Without Bubba for just a moment as we talk to Helen Starman of Food Gatherers. Let's see if we can get her on here. Hello, Helen. How are you?
Good morning, Madison. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for joining us again. We really do appreciate you checking in with us every Friday here to give us the most recent updates and make sure that people can continue to get the food assistance if they need it. What's happening this week?
Well, I'm really happy to be able to check in every week, and I thought today we could talk about two things. One, I wanted to remind people that Food Gatherers is open, and we're distributing food throughout Washtenaw County. Since middle of March, there's been about a 40% increase in food insecurity in our county, in our community. So people who don't have enough food, and I just want to be sure that the message gets out that we are here. We have pantries throughout the county, so if transportation is an issue, there's probably one close to you. We have them in Ann Arbor, and Ypsi, Chelsea, and Saline, and Milan, South Lyon, all sprinkled throughout the county. We have pantries that are open and distributing food, and we also have food delivery services for folks who are homebound. So a couple of our partners have taken on home delivery and are expanding their home delivery efforts. So, depending on your circumstances, you may think that there isn't a way you can get food, but there is, and we're here to help you. And there's an easy way to get all those questions answered by calling us, 734-761-2796, or visiting our website, foodgatherers.org, and you can review a list of pantries and programs and when they're open and where they're located. And
There's even a food map right there, right? So people can figure out what's in their location.
Yeah, you can enter your address, and it'll pull up pantries that are close to you. You can enter the day of the week if it's Friday, and then you can search by who's open today if you need it today. There's lots of different ways that you can work the map to figure out what you need. But we have almost 100 pantries and programs throughout the community. So you should be able to find something you need, or call us and we'll help you find something you need.
And it's pretty simple, too. You're not going to make people jump through a whole bunch of hoops or anything. You really don't, ask any pressing questions or, do any background checks or whatever. You really want to make it easy for people to access the food that they need, right?
Yes, it's a very simple process. Some places it's as simple as just saying, I need some groceries, and you get them. Sometimes you just have to sign a little form saying you need groceries, but there's no identification check or income inquiry. We are here to provide food to people in this community who need it.
Continuing to make it possible for weeks and weeks now, and I don't think any of us really thought that we would be in this long. I mean, this has been a quite extended period of time here, and maybe people who weren't struggling for a while might be now. Not your fault. Nothing to be embarrassed about. That's why Food Gatherers is here all the time and has been in our community for many, many years. Normally this time of year, you guys are gearing up for your biggest event of the year, right?
We are. Normally I might be on your show telling you to come out and grill with us in the middle of June. We host a huge picnic. We've done it for 31 years. Almost 1,500 people come, and we have live bands and we grill, and Right now, that seems like a very distant memory, but this year we had to cancel Grillin'. It's the first time in 31 years that we have not
Oh, man.
held this event. We fully hope and anticipate that next June we'll be out there with you all grilling and enjoying the sunshine. But this year we canceled it. Grillin' is one of our biggest fundraisers for the year to support our work. So we were really lucky when a local couple, Ashley and John Oberheide, offered a $50,000 match. So people, instead of attending Grillin', can make a donation, and their gift will be matched 1-to-1 by the Oberheids. And I know I talked about that last week, and since then the match has been met, but a second couple, Michael and Colleen Van Lent, have offered up another $20,000 match. So
Wow.
we still have matching. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
amazing.
We still have matching dollars. We are excited to match your gift. So you can also do that on our website, foodgatherers.org. And, we would be happy to have you join the fight against hunger. And, right now, every dollar you donate will be doubled.
That's so great to hear. Thank you so much, Helen, for everything that you're doing in the community and helping out people and everything. And if people need help, again, or if they can give help, it's so easy. Just the website, or give that number again for us.
734-761-2796.
All the info you need right there in one location, a phone call or a website away, foodgatherers.com. Thank you again, Helen.
All right. Thanks, Madison. And it's .org.
Oh, sorry,
Foodgatherers.org.
.org. Yep, thank
That's
you.
okay. Yep,
All right.
okay.
Thank you so much, Helen. We'll talk to you again soon.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye.
All right, let's take a look at your roadways here. Not looking too bad. Things are still running pretty smoothly on 94. Just a little heavier traffic, maybe right around 127 in the Jackson area. Also, maybe right around 52, and then a little heavier traffic on US 12 right around 23. For the most part, everything else looking pretty good. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
All right, what are the next three songs, Madison?
All right, hang on. Just making sure we're good here. The next three songs: Dan and Shay, All to Myself, Zach Brown Band, and Alan Jackson, As She's Walking Away, Kenny Chesney, Here and Now.
Delete everything but Kenny Chesney, Here and Now. We'll play that song, and then we'll talk to John.
Okay.
And that'll hopefully get us back on close to time.
Okie dokie.
We've got Michael tuning in from Arkansas.
Hello, Michael.
My grandparents on my dad's side lived there for a number of years. In a little town called Heber Springs, if I recall correctly.
Not sure what happens with Melissa. Did you guys address this yet?
No, not yet. I just came in.
Because it's definitely working. You might need to refresh or just click the link. Once you've gotten to that point, the rest it's fine. You've been counted, and you can still share it. You can still tweet it out or whatever you want to do. Do the Instagram and like on Facebook and all of that stuff. As long as you've gotten to that point, that's where it counts. That's where your entries are, and that's where you were counted for the donation as well. So as long as you get to that point, you're good. Some people are having an issue once in a while. You just have to refresh and kind of do it again. No big deal. I think we might want to bring John on just in advance here.
Okay, bring him on.
You see, our own Skippy here, Anthony, says, "Tell Mr. Cuter I'll have a Red Bull waiting for him."
Thank you, Skippy.
Good morning.
Hey, John.
Good morning.
Hello, John.
Hello, everybody. How's the team this morning?
Good. Good. Everything's, all the technology is working.
Madison did a lot of figuring and refiguring, and I think we eventually got it.
And we can hear John okay?
I can hear John perfectly.
John, what does the day hold for you?
We are going to have some fun. Well, we're involved with a couple of charity things today, and we've got some things going on with our high school graduates over at a local business. We're doing something for to celebrate their graduation. We're working with La Casa, which is a charity here in Livingston County in Brighton. So a lot of fun things today and charitable type of things, and selling cars to top it off. So lots going on.
Busy day.
Yep.
And part of your charitable efforts here include this today. If you haven't checked in on W4Country.com, just follow the link to W4 TV. And once you're registered, Brighton Ford and Mr. John Cuter giving a $5 donation to the Humane Society for every person who checks in on W4Country.com. There's the link in the chat right now.
2 minutes, guys.
Standing by.
Looking good, John.
Am I? Thank you, Madison. Same to you.
Well, thanks.
Same to you, Welch. Welch, you need the Corona haircut.
This is my Corona haircut. I need an end of Corona haircut.
Come to Florida. I'll hook you up with the old lady.
I hope you mean for a haircut, but...
yes, of course,
okay.
Of course.
Is Brian getting one down in Florida?
Absolutely.
Oh, he's already got it scheduled. Of course.
Madison, can you check? I don't think we have it, but can you check in the music if we have George Strait Love Bug for next hour?
Sure. Oops. Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Standing by.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Kenny Chesney here and now on the Breakfast with Bubba show. Thank you for listening on your Friday. It's 9 o'clock at WWWFM Ann Arbor, proud to be a Cumulus station. I am in Florida at the Southern Command, and I had to escape, Madison. I can't stand the nonsense
You
anymore.
had to, huh?
You just had to.
Had to get here where things are open and I can get a haircut and I can go shopping without an appointment and I can socialize and be human and just have fun again. And so I escaped down here with a Brighton Ford 2020 Ford Escape. Let me tell you, John Cuter is here with us right now. He's on W4 television. We'll explain that coming up in just a little bit. You'll hear him now on the air as well. That 2020 Ford Escape, I started with a full tank. I only filled up twice all the way to Florida. It was amazing.
That is incredible.
Can John hear us?
He should be able to hear
John
us. John, hello.
Can you hear
I
us, John?
can't hear Bubs.
Oh,
boy.
no.
Oh,
thought-
no.
We
What
did have
happened?
everything
We
going
had everything
correctly. Now
working.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, go ahead.
I can hear you guys, but not Bubs.
Okay, well, go ahead
Okay.
and talk to John then.
Goofy. Well, John. So Bubba was very surprised that he only had to fill up twice on his way down there.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Well, in those escapes, they're pretty fuel efficient. What I want to know is, did he get a ticket, and how did that go with the law enforcement?
Yeah,
I can't
because
hear him, so I gotta hear from you, Madison.
Okay.
the car I
I'll
took
translate.
was Canadian, so it was only in kilometers, and I couldn't, I have terrible eyesight, so I couldn't read the miles per hour, and so I just went down kind of like the flow of traffic, so no tickets.
No tickets, just with the flow of traffic. He had the Canadian speedometer, but he just stayed with the flow of traffic, so he cleared it just fine.
Okay, well, we were hoping he got stopped at least once to have a little fun with this.
Yeah, me too, John.
That would have been fun.
Tell us about the charitable things going on.
What are the ways that Brighton Ford is in the community about the charitable things that you guys are doing right now?
So we're doing random acts of kindness every day here in our county. We're doing lots of things with the local charities, the 501c3s, the schools, and some businesses that are struggling in our downtown area to help out. Right now, we're all going through this time, and I believe we're on the other side of it. That's my belief. But we're helping out in any way we can, and it's just different ways. It's with the food pantries, like I mentioned earlier, La Casa, Brighton schools, Howell schools, the police departments, the fire departments. We're doing lunch. We're doing cash donations. We're giving gifts for children, all kinds of neat little things, and we're doing something every day to help out the community during this time.
And I tell you what, I've escaped, and I'm tired of the nonsense in Michigan, and people are upset. We're getting complaints at the station about this. I understand that. And Cuter has stepped in to try to take the stink off the onion right here with a great deal. Tell us about that.
John, he's saying that you're stepping in to give balance to this because people are just annoyed that Bubba went all the way to Florida. So because you guys are giving back to the community and doing the incredible things that you're doing, you decided to bring in some balance, and you're making a donation to the Humane Society. You want to tell us about that?
So we're doing $5 for every like, and we're donating up to $1,500 to the Humane Society. And it's a lot. This is a lot of fun. I'm having a ball. But that's what we're doing.
And we have crossed the just over half right now threshold. So you got to like and share this video to tell all of your friends. You got to do it at w4country.com. That's really the only place that it counts for the donation. $5 per person if you watch at w4country.com. So go there to watch it.
All right, John Cuter, thank you so much. I'm live in Florida. We've got A Better Life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta next, and more music for your workday on the way. It's W4 Country.
And no major problems to report on the roadways. Looking pretty good. 94 running smoothly. 23 should be running at posted speeds. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. Traffic is sponsored by Macy's.com, and that's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. You guys there?
Yes.
I'm here. Thank
Okay.
John for me if he can't hear
Yeah.
me.
Can you hear him now, John? That's so weird. You
Can't hear him at all.
Could you hear him
That is
before?
so bizarre.
At the very beginning, I could.
Well, I got nothing on that one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird because Bubba and I are coming essentially the same way to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's-
thank him for me, will you please?
Yeah, he wants to make sure that that you hear that he's thanking you big time.
Well, tell him I'm thanking him big time too for doing this. This was pretty cool of him to do this.
Thanks for checking in with us on the air too. We appreciate it.
Well, you guys have a great day. I have a lot of fun doing this and checking in. So anytime, I'm always a call away. So
Perfect. Thanks, John.
thanks, guys. Have a great day.
See ya. Bubba, wave. There we go. Okay, bye-bye. Well, that was strange. I don't know why that would have happened. Maybe he
Yeah,
needed to
'cause-
turn his volume up a little bit.
I don't know, because we were chatting off the air before we went on.
Yeah, I know. So strange.
Nothing should have changed there, but yet something did.
But it did. Crazy. Okay. Are we doing okay here? We're going to stay.
I drank a bunch of coffee on the way down, so when I got in bed, I couldn't go to sleep. I've essentially been awake all night. What did you say?
Are you done texting now? Trying to run a show in active production here, sir. We're just going to work on getting back on time here?
Yeah. Do you need to cut some songs before the break?
I don't know. Welch, why don't you take a look at it?
Well,
No,
you
there's
can't-
nothing
You can't really do much now.
Between 9 and 9:20, can you cut anything? Do you need to?
Yeah.
You want to get rid of that one, Madison?
Sure. Oh, you want me to do it? Okay. That'll be helpful.
Let me take another look here and see.
Up on coffee right now, so I might not be able to sleep when I'm done.
I'm glad we're entertaining to you,
I
Daniel.
will just lay by the pool today.
We'll probably end up losing some songs at the end of the hour, but that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Is the Barbizon new for you guys?
Kimberly wants to know how long is Bubba in Florida?
That's
Well-
currently being determined.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure what the answer is to that.
I had an airline ticket booked home Monday, but I've canceled that.
It's funny. I think the closer you get to your face, the more like Bubba you sound.
What do you mean? Oh, with the microphone, you mean?
Nah, maybe not. It comes in and out. I'm hearing like the bass is fading, I think, in and out. Because every once in a while I hear it and I'm like, oh, he's back. And then you're not. I don't know what I'm doing. I just work here.
Is Amsterdam largely opened up? ? Or are they dealing with the same nonsense we are?
Oh, now he's going to be doing the show from Amsterdam.
If it's opened up, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm transcontinental, baby.
Yeah, I know. If you used your thumbs to text, we wouldn't hear all of your conversation.
The Barbizon is so much better for location. I've stayed at the Barbizon a few times. It's nice. I have stayed at the Barbizon a few times.
Can you
It
just
is
text
nice.
like a normal person?
I like it. You've insisted on trying 3 times now to get it to recognize.
And it
Barbizon.
would have, right. And how long would it have taken him just to do an actual text message?
It originally said I stayed with Barbara a few times. I do like that area up there, period. That restaurant we went to was awesome.
I got an idea. Oh, now who's in charge? Oh, now who's in charge?
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna like this a lot. I'm gonna get the hang of this. If he's down in Florida, he can stay there. I have the power.
Yeah, up in the north part.
Oh my gosh. You want to tell us when you're done texting?
My phone does not do the word Nord.
Because it's a foreign word.
I'm doing voice to text. The schnitzel place. I'm talking about a good schnitzel place.
Yeah,
in-
we know. That we
northern
know what you're
Amsterdam.
talking about. Kimberly wants to know, are you booking a trip?
Mm-hmm.
I might be by the end of this conversation.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be broadcasting.
With this technology, look at this. We can be
Look
anywhere,
at you.
baby.
Oh my gosh. This is the
Worldwide.
end of Bubba ever in the studio as we know it. Let me check our grand total here because we're nearing the end of this. We can keep it live through the day, but the broadcast will be done. I think I can extend it. We'll see. But let me see where we are here. Oh my gosh, you guys. We are $480 away.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
So we need
The maximum donation?
from our goal here. So
We need like 80 people.
96 to be exact. But yeah, we need 96 people. So please share this, and you have to share it from the W4 Country website. So here, I'll put the link in again, and if you can't watch the video there, don't worry about it. You can still share the link from there. And as long as you share the link from there, you are given extra entries into the contest, first of all, which is tickets to Faster Horses next year, which is also someone could win a car detailing at Brighton Ford, which is about a $200 value. And then, what are you bringing back? Pecans?
Pralines, pecans, sweet and salty.
Okay, so you could also win that, but that's where the donation counts. So you have to make sure that you share it and tell your friends to watch at W4Country.com, because that is the most important part. The donation. We're only 96 people
Absolutely.
away from the goal. Thanks, Ricky.
What did Ricky say? Oh, cool. Thank you.
He's pushing it out.
People
we usually
on
do a little
Flyer
open-
Talk are outraged about.
We
the
usually do an
domestic
open
service.
Q&A when we do these things, too. Anybody got any questions for us?
Oh, there you go.
Well, maybe not anything.
Doesn't mean we'll answer. You've said that
haven't
before.
we've said before, ask whatever. We'll decide if we want to provide the answers or not.
Madison, how long have you worked with W4? A little over 4 years. Getting close to 4.5.
Do you guys do that, or do they do it in the gatehouse? Question mark.
Someone wants to know, what do we miss most?
About what?
I think being in quarantine.
I'm not in quarantine. I escaped.
What did you miss the most then before you made your sudden drive to Florida?
All of it. It's all nonsense. Pizza rolls or pizza bagels? I've never had a pizza bagel in my life.
Oh, I have. I like both of them. I think pizza. I was gonna say pizza bagels, but now I think pizza rolls because they're easier to eat faster.
Yeah,
haven't
rolls
had a
by
pizza
a
roll
by a
since, like,
hair.
Yeah, I haven't had rolls since like college.
Honestly, you put either of those in front of me, they're gonna be gone quick.
Like those are those little pizza bite things, right? Like the Gino's pizza
Yeah,
rolls. Yeah, I haven't had those
Totino's.
since college. Yeah,
3
Totino's.
minutes, boys.
What are we doing?
I don't know. You're the boss.
No, this is just between songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Dirk Bentley living into Blake and Gwen.
Cindy asked if we all own pets.
I have McKenna.
I know Madison has a cat, and in fact, my roommate has a cat that looks a lot like yours, I think. And it's
And isn't there a dog sometimes there too?
yeah, the roommate has a cat that stays here, and a dog that travels with the roommate. So the cat and I get along. She slipped in at one point.
can't
here.
see
You may
anything
have seen her in
behind
the
you unless she
background.
jumps
But
in front of you.
This is a real tight shot right here, so you can't see it. The cat and I get along because we respect each other's space most of the time. We understand when one doesn't want the other around.
Welch is like a cat.
Right, he is a cat.
If a
Generally very
human could
quiet.
be a cat, it's Welch.
Pretty self-sufficient.
Kind of quiet, Doesn't really need to be handled or bothered very much.
Just make sure I have food.
Uh-huh. And a little bit of attention every once in a while. He likes to
Sometimes,
scratch behind
yeah.
his ears.
But don't rub my belly.
Oh.
I learned that the hard way.
Uh-oh, this is a tough question. I don't know. Can't get political here.
You know what, Ricky? I'm in Florida, so if she does, I'll just stay down here longer.
That makes sense.
It's
course he
nonsense.
We've seen a sort of gradual, reopening of things. I expect that to continue.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever Her Highness decides we can do today.
1 minute. Daniel says cats are super sassy. They are. And easy. And Welch is sassy too. Is that what she was saying? I think that might have been what she was saying.
I wouldn't call Welch sassy. I'd call him like a coiled snake.
Okay. He has a lot of sass. He's
I don't
a sassy
like sitting
snake.
under heat lamps. I know that much.
All right, 30 seconds. Shh. Shh. Ready?
Yes.
Are you sure?
5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, and that's Dirks Bentley and Bubba and Madison and Welch in the morning. Have you guys ever heard of a love bug?
No.
I have,
Herbie.
but not like a real thing. You're talking about like an actual real bug, right?
They're real things, and we'll talk about them coming up in just a moment. Right now, it's Blake and Gwen on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear. Are we going to talk into this break then or after?
We'll talk into this break.
Okay. Keep the promo?
Yeah.
Okay. Barb says, where are you in Florida? He's in Lakeland. Ricky's correct.
Yeah, we're self-sufficient now. The viewers know the answers to some of these questions.
I know. It's very helpful. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate when you chime in because it's a lot less work for me because I feel like I'm usually the one. Now Welsh is reading some questions, but I appreciate the help. For sure.
Cindy, that was my answer. When you said if we know love bugs, I said I'm Herbie, but that's it.
Okay, so Madison, what we're going to ask on Facebook is, help me phrase this, like, what are some alternate uses for everyday products? What are we trying to say, Welch? Other uses for common household items.
Yeah.
Bubba wants to know.
Bubba wants to know.
Are we posting that now?
Yeah, because we're going to talk about it right ahead of the promo.
Okay.
Bubba uses dryer sheets to remove love bugs from his car.
I don't use dryer sheets at all.
The upgraders are pissed about that too, period. LOL. Sorry, that was weird. I'm using voice to text.
We know.
Mm-hmm. We are all aware. Minute 20.
See, I'm not having any private conversations without you.
Sometimes
I
we
would
wish you
prefer
would.
you would have private conversations without me.
Please don't forget my pills, honey. I'll die.
I won't. I'm going to go get them as soon as we're done here.
Okay.
Don't incentivize her. Well, that's an interesting one that Barb has here. Dawn dish soap to get stains out of laundry.
I use Dawn for like grease stains on laundry.
Oh my gosh! Did you see the message Ryan sent in Facebook Messenger?
No. Is it insulting?
No, it's funny. He's posted a picture of Welch as a Muppet. 20 seconds. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
10,
This is to break, right?
4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning. It's Bubba and Madison Rally.
Good morning.
We have Brian Welch with the forecast.
We're partly sunny today, highs around 70.
And
And
how's
we
the,
could see
holiday
some
weekend
rain
look?
showers today. Well, tomorrow, partly sunny again and highs in the mid to upper 70s. We're looking for mid 80s on Sunday and Monday, but the possibility of some scattered storms both days in the afternoon.
I stepped on Welch there because I'm in Florida. He's in West Ann Arbor. Madison's in the studio. 3 different locations today for this. I got tired of the nonsense and had to escape. Thanks to my friends at Brighton Ford, and I'm broadcasting from the Southern Command in Florida for today, and I don't know, maybe into next week as well. I haven't decided. This seems to be working very well though, technology wise.
It really
I sound
is.
different. Yeah,
you
I
do a
sound
little bit.
different,
We're
but-
going to tweak that for next week
Okay.
or however
So
many
we-
weeks after.
Yeah, this might go on a while. I like it. We have a thing down here called love bugs. Have you ever? I don't know the scientific name of them, but everybody calls them love bugs. Have you ever seen those?
I guess not. I don't know. I'd have to see
They're
them.
like- They're like fruit flies, but 2 of them are stuck together at all times. So love bugs, they're in love with each
so
other.
they're
they
in
fly
love.
Together and-
Okay.
Yeah, they're
So they're
I think
stuck
doing
together.
things. Yeah, they're stuck together. So your car here in central Florida, if you drive in it, you got a lot of love bugs on the bumper, and they kind of stick. And to get them off, you use dryer sheets. Like you wipe dryer sheets, and they just magically fall off. It's
Really?
the weirdest thing. Yeah, so I thought we could all
Like,
help
do they
each
connect
other
with
today.
static?
I don't know. I don't know how they're on there. I think they're just smushed, but dryer sheets move like the little bounce dryer sheets. You just wipe them and off they come.
Goofy.
So I want to know, and I thought this would be fun to do online, other uses for common household items. What do you use for something that it's not intended for? So, Bounce never anticipated wiping a car bumper with their sheets. But let me tell you, it works really well.
Okay. Well, we've asked the question at facebook.com/W4Country. You can weigh in.
Do that. I want to know what you're using stuff for. Let's help each other out as a listener family. Stick around. More great music on the way, and we're going to tell you how you can make a big difference for the Livingston County Humane Society next on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear. Let's see where we are with donations.
Oh,
92 to go.
All right.
We have what? Oh, have him? There's a little alligator outside.
We'll get him on camera.
You gonna go see the alligator?
Here's an interesting fact about love bugs from Cindy.
Oh,
Oh, just like us, a little piece of my soul.
That's not uncommon for a lot of bugs, right? I mean, at least he's just dying. He could be eaten by his mate, like a praying mantis.
So they're flying around with a corpse attached to them?
I don't know.
you gotta put your microphone close to your face, Bubs.
Or your
my
face close to your
the
microphone.
microphone.
Perfect. Good job.
Maybe you need to invest in a microphone stand while you're down
Instructions unclear.
I want to find my halo light.
there. I think it's called a selfie light, actually. You know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity to go to the little DJ's room.
I think I'm going to do the same. Welch, keep them entertained.
You guys know I can't do that, right?
Good luck.
We have that question up on our Facebook page right now. What are some surprise or secret uses for common household items? Here's one of mine. You can use a spatula like a fork. If all your silverware is dirty, you can just eat right off the spatula. Oh my. Cindy, I think that's more than many of us ever thought we cared to know. Dragged around until the female lays her eggs. Talk about a ball and chain, am I right, fellas? Here's a great question from Melissa. Who decided I'm going to rub a dryer sheet on my car bumper? Yeah, how many other things did you try first before you realized that a bounce sheet would take them right off? But you can say that about a lot of things. Who decided to try cow's milk for the first time? Phyllis referencing a previous post of mine on my personal social media. Use your spoon rest as a ladle cradle. You know, spoon rest that would sit like near your range, maybe. I think it should be called a ladle cradle. Spoon rest is kind of boring. Jocelyn, I think we need more info on this. Scissors to pop the cork and open wine bottles.
Yeah, I need info on that. I've had a lot of awkward things trying to open up wine bottles, especially in hotels.
Well, we tried the shoe one once, right?
Yeah, where were we with that?
We were at the
we were trying to
station.
drink at work, right? Yeah.
I mean, I think it was after hours. I think I had finished my show, and we were there for some other reason. But I tried that shoe thing, and I've seen it done. I couldn't get it to work.
We ended up using a drill bit and drilled right through the cork.
Yeah, that wine had a little bit of chewy sediment in it, but it's okay.
Yeah. Boy, there are a lot of golfers out today. That shocks me because it's hot.
Are they trying to get their rounds in before the midday heat, probably?
Maybe. I overlooked the 11th hole here and there. And they still have a weird rule here that I'm going to tell you a couple weird rules that they have. One is COVID related, that only one person per golf cart. So when you see a group of people golfing, there'll be like 4 or 6 golf carts roll up to the green at once.
Like a gang.
And then there's this odd rule with the association here, and it just got overturned. You were not allowed to have a golf cart on the golf course that wasn't beige.
What?
Right. So a lot of people here, everybody here has a golf cart because it's, there are 2 big golf courses here. But those people that had custom paint jobs and stuff weren't allowed to bring their golf cart on the golf course because up until a couple weeks ago, there was a rule that to be on the golf course, you could only have a beige golf cart.
That's goofy.
I have no idea why.
All those hooligans with flames painted on the sides of theirs are really bringing down the neighborhood.
It's a retirement community. It's a bunch of old people going 4 miles an hour in golf carts. Who cares what color they are?
Right. Oh, here's a good one from Cindy. Barbasol shave cream on glasses to keep them from fogging up. And
I
the
did
masks.
not know that, Cindy. I'm going to try that.
I like Pamela's question.
What's that?
Oh,
Oop. Typically red, a dry
Pamela,
red.
I like drier red as well, but let me tell you,
I'm not going to discriminate.
some white wine, and this is going to sound really weird, but white wine where you can taste the grape, I really like that. Does that make sense? Like some of them, it tastes like grapes. Some of the white wines. And if
some
you
taste like
the
vinegar, right?
Yeah. If you could taste the grape in the white wine, I like white as well, but I usually almost always drink red.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost always drink red, but if white is put in front of me, I will not say no.
If turpentine is put in front of Madison, right?
That's not true.
Give her some ice in a mixer.
That is inaccurate.
Kimberly says I use toothpaste and an old toothbrush to clean my wedding rings.
Oh, I've done that.
Now, do you use an anti-plaque toothpaste, or does it not really matter?
Minute and a half here.
was
It's
gonna
got to
say-
be like the paste rather than the gel. I know that.
I have 2 wedding rings. One is in a drawer at home, and one is, well, with a girl who just took it.
Who is no longer with you.
That's correct, Welch.
What's happening here?
Here's a good tip from Jocelyn. Split the scissors, push one open side into the cork while twisting, and then use the other open side in the handle and twist and pull back to bring the cork out.
Wow, it sounds like you could slice your hand, Jocelyn.
Sure does.
Not that I won't try it. We've tried desperate things to get into wine bottles before.
Including pretending we're christening something.
What are we doing in this next break, Madison? What is this? Is this between songs or?
Yes, this is between songs.
What are we talking out of and into?
We are talking out of Carly Pearce and Lee Brice into Jason Aldean, A Little More Summertime. 40 seconds. A little less. We're going to have to answer Kimberly's question when we get back, too. It's an easy question, but we might want to discuss it. Okay, stand by. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Carly Pearce and Lee Brice. It's the Breakfast with Bubba show. We want to know other uses for common household items at facebook.com/W4 Country. And coming up next, we're going to tell you how by watching W4 TV, you can help some great animals right in our local area. That'll be coming up after a little more summertime. It's Jason Aldean on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear.
So what's the question?
What's your favorite ice cream?
I've never had Bear Claw ice cream, but I need to find that. Is that like with almond paste and stuff in it like a Bear Claw has? Because that sounds heavenly.
I don't know if I've had Bear Claw ice cream either. I like to say Neapolitan because that starts arguments.
That's what I was going to say.
Because it's 3 flavors. It's not
But
one.
that's not your favorite.
No, it's not. My favorite is chocolate chip cookie dough, preferably a loaded one that has lots of cookie dough in it.
Do you know what my favorite is? Rum raisin. I love rum raisin ice cream.
Ooh, that sounds good. I typically like just vanilla because you can add anything to it.
Oh, that's the other cop-out answer.
But it's not a cop-out. The vanilla is the base of everything. So you can add anything to it.
That's Madison's nice way of saying she puts booze on vanilla ice cream.
Right.
It's not my fault if you don't blame me for being efficient.
What else do you put in a Hummer? Cindy wants to know what's in my bottle. It's water. When I fill it up again, however, there's no guarantees. It's Friday.
And you still have another shift to work, Welch.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard the phrase high-functioning alcoholic.
Oh, no, don't say that.
I'm going to have a problem today. I've drank a Diet Coke, 2 coffees, and a big glass of water on the show.
Yeah, I'm amazed you've kept your seat for this long then.
So, waiting for the next commercial break here, right?
Yeah, we'll talk into that break, and we'll just recap the $5.
Okay.
And then the last break, we'll hopefully get some other uses for household items.
Okie dokie.
Ricky likes a vanilla shake from Culver's.
How long is your drive today? Question mark.
Maureen says Moose Tracks. That sounds good.
What's in Moose Tracks?
I don't know.
Tracks?
I've always felt like it's similar to Rocky Road, isn't it?
Well, it's vanilla ice cream, for starters.
Instead of chocolate? Is it like Rocky Road with vanilla ice cream?
Probably. I guess that makes sense. No, there's something else that's different in there. Anything that has caramel in it, I like too. Like those caramel cups.
Do you like dulce de leche ice
I
cream?
really like, yeah. Oh, yes, I do.
That stuff's good, yeah.
That stuff's really good. And I really like Mackinac Island fudge, honestly. That stuff is good.
Do you like flan?
Sure.
That's not an ice cream flavor, but flan, like the
Yeah.
custard with the caramel in it. Or like caramelized sugar goop runny caramel on it.
Caramelized sugar goop.
I think you've got their new slogan, Bubba. If Big Flan needs your help.
Sea salt and caramel. That sounds good too.
It does sound good. I've had birthday cake ice cream before. I like that. I like birthday cake. I tried the birthday cake Oreos.
I actually don't care for birthday cake that much, but birthday cake flavored stuff I think tastes better.
I like birthday cake if it has buttercream frosting, but if it has the whipped cream frosting, I don't like that.
That you can't beat buttercream frosting.
Yeah,
you
if
could
you
just
go on
serve me a
whipped
plate of,
cream.
you could
you're
serve me a
soft.
plate of buttercream frosting.
So stinking good.
Skip the cake. Just give me that in a spoon.
A shovel. Chocolate
I have
mint.
no
I do like that
groceries in
too.
this house. I need to go grocery shopping. I have nothing here.
Well, you can do that.
Well, hold on. This is a game changer. They have chocolate moose tracks.
What?
What's the difference between chocolate moose tracks and Rocky Road?
This seat is so slippery. I'm gonna fall right off of it.
That'll be funny to watch.
I can't sit here.
Yeah, we're rooting for it.
I'm gonna get the other one. I'm tired. I've been standing all morning.
Birthday cake is Cold Stone's #1 seller,
Oh, really?
at least with Welch's when pulled. Butter pecan, says Barb. That's a good choice.
Pecans.
And if you have vanilla ice cream, you can add pecans to them.
Wait till you taste the sweet and salty pralines.
We'll put that in some vanilla ice cream. It'll be delicious.
Is McKenna going on another walk? Have fun. Careful by the pond. I don't want her getting eaten by an alligator.
Oh, hold on. Ricky here says, oh no, wait, I got the right one. Madison, sit on a dryer sheet. They're good for everything.
Sometimes I find them in my clothes. Like
Oh, isn't that embarrassing?
Pull something
I've
right out. Yeah. What
I
is
was
in here? Oh,
one time as a kid, yeah, I found one in my sleeve. I was mortified. I was in like 3rd grade, and I didn't even know what to say. I was so embarrassed. I didn't like understand what dryer sheets were for. I just had one in my
Oh.
sleeve, and I was very quickly like trying to hide it.
I'm gonna check where we are with this donation right now. Hang on.
Okay, Phyllis has a good answer for me here because I'm curious.
We need
Moose
89.
Tracks, vanilla ice cream, peanut butter cups, Moose Tracks fudge with a lot of embellishment. Boy, Phyllis, how'd you like to sell
Wow.
advertisements for the station? We could use a good copywriter. Here's some more dryer sheets.
I've accidentally done that. I mean, I accidentally sucked a dryer sheet up once. And it did. I noticed it smelled really good. It was cool. It's better.
I'm holding my mic like a rapper.
That sounds a little muffled. Whoops.
What happened?
I got an email.
How are we for time on air?
3 minutes.
Okay.
Kimberly, as long as you follow the sign-up procedure on W4Country.com, you are registered for counting towards our total for donations and for the prizes.
For some people, it seems to be working just fine. Other people, you might have to hit refresh a couple times, or if it doesn't work for you, as long as you got to the part where you can watch the video, then you're good.
We're not quite sure what makes the difference. When we tried this yesterday, it worked for Madison, but not for me.
And today, we're getting conflicting reports. It's working for some, but not all. I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's pioneering technology. It's never going to be perfect.
W4 TV.
Yeah.
That's our slogan. It's never going to be perfect. W4 TV.
W4 Country, what do you want for free?
This is interesting. When I was in Orlando in 8th grade with my parents, I entered a drawing to be in a television commercial down here, and I won. I think everybody won because it was just like this giant group shot that they took from a helicopter and a crane for Florida's 2. Florida's 2, the one for all. And we had to just hold up a 2. My parents were so pissed because it took like all day to do. And
Oh, jeez.
Mom, I won. Like 1,000 people won. I think everybody won. The commercial It was Florida's 2, the one for all. That's what we had to do with our hands.
I bet that took some people several tries.
You couldn't really see the details for most of it because it was just a giant wide shot.
There's a cloud of 1,000 people.
Yeah. Florida's got a hold of the good life. Something, something, and we'll always be there. At
1
the
minute.
Coast and country. Da, 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 da. Proud to be part of your family. Channel 2, the one for.
Sydney wants to know what's the best thing you ever won.
I won a cruise. When I was in 9th grade, I won a Panama Canal cruise, a 10-day Panama Canal cruise.
I won a trip to go see Brett Eldridge, and then I couldn't go. It was awful. I don't even want to talk about it. 20 seconds.
What are we coming out of?
Scotty McCreery, see you tonight. Stand by. 10, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Scotty McCreery, and see you tonight in the Breakfast with Bubba show, right ahead of your Memorial Day long weekend, 9:43. Bubba and Madison Rally.
Good morning.
Brian Welch by our side as well.
Hello.
Actually, nobody's by anyone's side. We're all in 3 different locations this morning.
Well,
Welch is
sort
in
of
his
if you're
home.
watching us on W4 TV.
Yeah, this is true. Welch is in his home in West Ann Arbor. Madison's in the W4 Country studios. I'm in my home in Florida. I had to escape the nonsense of Michigan and these close downs and permissions and all that. I'm here in Florida where everything is open. I escaped. I escaped to Florida.
Of course you did.
With our friends from Brighton Ford, and we've gotten many complaints at the station. Why does Bubba violate the lockdown order? I'm not violating any laws. I'm here where everything is legal now, and we can do whatever we want.
And it is a vacation home, which you are allowed to go to,
Right. So,
I guess.
And it pains us to
friends-
admit. But
Right.
Yeah, I think you're actually following the rules.
our friends at Brighton Ford are trying to take the stink off the onion, though, by sponsoring this W4 TV broadcast right here, and you can help the Humane Society.
All you have to do is head to W4Country.com and watch the feed there. Now, we are broadcasting live on YouTube and on Facebook, but if you go to W4Country.com and watch specifically there, not only are you entered to win a couple of cool prizes, but Brighton Ford is going to give $5 to the Humane Society if you watch live at W4Country.com for every person. They're not just giving $5 total. I should probably clarify that. $5 per person that watches at W4Country.com. Our goal was $1,500, and we are almost there. We need about another 85 people to watch to reach our goal. So head to W4Country.com right now, and you're automatically registered to win some prizes while you're there. You can
Including
win
car detailing from Brighton Ford. They're going to detail your car. That's worth about $200. We've got Faster Horses tickets, and I know it was postponed until next year, but they'll be for 2021. And driving home in that beautiful Brighton Ford Escape, the 2020 Escape, with which I escaped to Florida. I'm going to stop in Georgia, and not only Madison am I picking up pralines for you. I'll get a bag of the sweet and salty pralines for a winner.
Well, if that just doesn't up the ante right there, I don't know what does.
Personally
Sweetens the pot as it is.
delivered with love. Yeah. Stick around. We'll wrap up the show next for your Memorial Day weekend on 102.9 W4 Country. Back after this.
Clear. My light is fading. I'm trying to move it closer to me, but it's not working. I might just be sitting here in the dark with the studio light behind me. And don't forget, if you are watching us live, you can share from the page. Even if you can't watch the video on the page, you can share from the page at w4country.com. I did just send the link in again, and you can share that with your friends for extra entries into the contest. And if they watch, then Brighton Ford will also give $5 if they watch at w4country.com. Ricky wants to know, how much longer are we going to be live for? What's happening?
Oh, he found the jingle.
We'll always be there. Got the coast and country, got the sun and sea, and we're proud to be part of the community. Channel 2's the one for all the ways you're growing, reaching out and standing tall. For all the things we're growing, Channel 2's the one for all. Moments you'll recall. Florida's Channel 2. Channel 2, the one for all. Channel 2's the one for all.
That is long.
I know. Don't you remember that, though, from the 80s? They would do those long, like, produced TV things.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, how long are we going to be live for here? Live, I mean, until 10. The show goes till 10. But live to take the donations in, how long do you want to stay on for that?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me. I think we
How-
can end it because you could still give
Right.
the donation.
You can
by
still
watching.
watch the
Yeah.
video. The video will remain at on the website, and you can watch the video there, even if we're not actually live. So you can still encourage people to go make the donation.
Sharon agrees with you, Bubba. If I had a summer home in Florida, I'd be there too.
Sharon, there's an extra bed in the guest room. You could stay in there with a buddy of mine, or if you don't mind sleeping on the couch, it's a pull-out. Pull-out queen-size bed. Come on down. At the coast and country.
I think we're all getting tired now. It's
Ooh,
the end of the
my tummy's
show.
making noises. I hope nobody can hear my my hungry tummy
I did not hear it.
crying for food.
I have a jar of pickles here if you want them.
Great. Yeah, maybe if you overnight them to me, they'll get here in time.
And some jam.
Put a little mustard on them.
I'm about to go make one of those fettuccine Alfredos from the freezer here.
Right? Those look good. It's
I had
funny, our
to-
quarantine food is all Italian themed.
I know, that's funny, right?
I mean, loosely Italian themed. It's Chef Boyardee.
Yeah,
Well,
loosely.
it's Italian themed. It's not necessarily
Yeah.
Italian.
I did it was a beef and broccoli with ginger sauce from the frozen ones. It was pretty good.
I did a can of Chef Boyardee yesterday. I've never had that in my life. Look what I've been missing out on.
It's underrated.
You
right?
have been eating that like every day since they started bringing them in here.
I know. Like, I'd never even tasted that in my life. My mom was 100% Italian, though, and if I ever considered bringing, like, Chef Boyardee ravioli into the house,
Was everything just home cooked? Did she cook
Yes.
everything?
yes.
What kind of
Every
lunches
sentence.
did you get did you get school lunches?
Oh, yeah. I was the Tupperware kid. We'd have casseroles and
Yeah.
whatever we had the night before. Yeah.
Not sandwiches.
No, rarely a sandwich.
Which I would be all about now, but like as a kid, I bet
Right?
that was
Right,
probably
you're
embarrassing.
embarrassed as a kid, but
Yeah.
yeah. Right now, God, I wish I had somebody to make me a tasty hot lunch every day.
That would be nice.
Yeah, if I had a bunch of casserole I could heat up every day for lunch, I'd be all about that.
Could you heat it up though? I mean, could kids in school don't get access to microwaves, do they?
No, so I'd eat it cold. It was cold or lukewarm. Do we have anything on the alternate uses for our final break?
I'm sure
Yeah.
we do. I think Welch has been monitoring that.
Yeah, we've got half a dozen here.
Select a couple of them that you think
Okay.
are good.
You can tell it's the end of the show. We're all getting tired now.
Yeah, we're also like,
Sleepy.
are we there yet?
Well, we have Morgan Wallen, about 2 minutes left, and then Maren Morris for 3 minutes, and then we are done.
I wonder if I should take a nap today or just push through till like 9 o'clock and then just go to bed.
I've heard
You got a
that's
long
the way
weekend to
deal
fit-
with jet lag, right?
Yeah, just push through.
Yeah, but you have a long weekend to figure out your sleeping again.
That's true. I don't have to wake up early for the next 3 days.
Yeah.
So, Welch, are you going into the studio tomorrow then?
I'm not sure. I'd really rather get it done today.
Because I'm really not in the mood to schedule music right now.
Well, I mean, I have my remote access, so whenever you do it, I can load it.
And you could switch the numbers.
Yeah.
But I've got to do it by Saturday because we can't call you on Sunday.
Strictly verboten.
We go on furlough and it's as if we're dead.
Yeah, it's weird for me because before, when I've taken the limited vacations that I have, I've still been available to try to answer questions and stuff. And now it's like, people I would communicate with pretty regularly at work about work or other things. Just like, don't call him. He's in the furlough.
I bet you there's going to be a lot of like backyard barbecues and stuff this weekend because we can gather in groups of 10 people or less now. That'll be nice.
A lot of people are going to find out where they stand with their friends if you can only invite 10.
Right.
Or counting your family if you're inviting, like
Right.
4 or 6.
Yeah, if you've got several kids in the family, how do you handle that?
Back when in cell phone contracts, you would have a circle or a short contacts that were the those were the free calls outside
Right.
of nights and weekends.
I just freaked out for a second.
We saw.
Yeah, sorry. 3 minutes. Remember, I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, no, not remember. The news I saw this morning, the news said that people were standing out in line at the bars last night up north.
Yeah.
Like in the bars that opened at midnight last night, people were standing in line to get in them.
I think with Ohio completely opening up and Northern Michigan opening, it's all going to fall like dominoes now.
Well,
We
really
were sort
only
of watching each other, right? Ohio and Michigan, and seeing what we were doing.
But
Comparing notes.
if you're in Ann Arbor and they say you can't go out, but you can go out 30 miles down the road, you're going to go 30 miles down the road and go out.
if people want to. If people don't want to go out, they don't have to go out. Even if we're all allowed out. Sharon, my son has 7 kiddos.
Wow.
He and his wife, that's 9, so they can only invite one. Uh-oh.
I thought
Can you
the family
like
unit
stack
counted as
kids? No. Come on. If a family counts as one, you're going to have like 50 people together.
Well,
one.
no,
'Cause
it's
you're
like
all
the family.
you're all exposed.
Right.
The exposure's the same in that group of
Yeah,
7
but
people.
but if you're bringing in a family that could potentially expose that family, then you're exposing, I don't want to do the math. Whatever. Minute and a half.
Herd immunity.
I don't want anyone exposing themselves to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they're good looking.
This is nice of Ricky to say. I'm going to post this up here.
Oh, thank you, Ricky.
Thanks, Ricky.
We're happy to do it. We're glad to be a part of those things.
1 minute, guys. This is goodbye, yeah?
This is goodbye.
Fine.
We're going to share a couple alternate uses, though, and then we'll say goodbye.
Okay. Don't forget to share the videos too. Even if we're not on, you can still share it. You can actually enter up to 3 times a day, so you can continue to share and continue to rack up some entries into the contests too.
Oh.
All right, y'all ready? Stand by. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast with Bubba show. We're getting ready to wrap it up for the weekend here, but we do want to know some alternate uses for common household products. Like I said, here in Florida, bounce dryer sheets, get the love bugs off the bumper, no problem.
That's funny.
Looks specifically on those bugs.
I can't imagine just going out to your car and rubbing it with a dryer sheet.
Rub it with a bounce dryer sheet, and the love bugs just come right off.
And your car will smell delightful.
Right? We asked this question on Facebook. What do folks come up with?
So Janelle said, James said Coca-Cola works great to eat through lime and calcium buildup on sinks and shower heads.
That's good to know because we have hard water here in Florida.
There you go.
Get some regular Coca-Cola and you can dip it in. It'll cut through all that stuff. You don't need to go buy CLR. Sherry said, this blows my mind. Taco Bell sauces clean up stubborn stains in pans, and it can bring back the shine to pennies.
What?
Really?
Does it matter? Does it matter which one?
I would imagine you
What?
the fire one, the real hot one.
Yeah.
I'd
Be
imagine
careful.
you
Don't
need
touch
that.
your face afterwards.
Right? What if you got an itch in your eye?
Isn't there one hotter than fire now?
I'm sure.
I think there's Diablo
Okay.
now.
There it is. That's
Diablo,
it. That's the one.
So yeah, if you're looking to clean up stubborn stains in pans and you have some Taco Bell packets handy, give it
Or
a try.
make your pennies shiny too. What are you doing this holiday weekend, Welch? Anything?
I haven't made any plans yet. I still have some work to do regarding the station before I go on furlough again. I got to figure out how I'm going to do all that.
Well, yeah, you're on furlough next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how that'll work with afternoon drive if I decide to stay in Florida. We'll figure that out.
I am not doing it.
We'll figure that
I
out.
am not doing it.
Do you have any big weekend plans, Madison?
I don't know. I was going to try to do some, we're 10 people and under now, so we can all get together here. And I was going to try to do some social distancing with a couple of my friends, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Maybe a backyard barbecue.
I'm in Florida where nothing is socially distanced anymore. I'm diving right into the party wherever it is, going out to restaurants, having fun. I wonder if there's a Memorial Day parade here. Take that in.
Well, enjoy.
Tired of the nonsense in Michigan. I'm going to have a little fun. Hope you have a very safe Memorial Day weekend. Thank you so much for listening to 102.9 W4 Country. Madison and I will talk to you Tuesday morning. Bye-bye.
Was there supposed to be a resync there?
Oh, did it get rid of the last stop set?
Oops, you there?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm here.
Sorry, the resync took over.
Okay. Well,
Did it not play? Yeah, we got to.
No, so what do I have to do? Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
fix it. And Madison,
It
don't
actually
forget
it
to-
actually ended like right. It ended perfectly though.
Cool. Don't forget to sign the log and scan it to Michelle, Madison.
Okay.
All right?
You can help me fix this, right?
Yeah, I can.
Mr.
I'll
Welch.
take over and I can fix it.
I'm not used to producing the shows because I'm usually running traffic and the other stuff. So now I'm producing the show and the W4 TV and all of that.
So are we done?
I guess so. I mean, the show's
Okay.
done.
Don't forget my pills, Madison. I'll die without
All
them.
right, I won't. All right.
All
And
right.
hey, so don't forget, before we get off the live stream here, we definitely want to tell everybody that you can still, even if we're not live, you can still share the videos at w4country.com. Even if you've been watching on Facebook, please go to the website and you can just watch the video there for 2 seconds. And as long as you've watched it, it counts. A donation will be made to the Humane Society. We need about 75 more people to watch. And you can go back multiple times throughout the day today and share it. And if you do that, you get more entries into the contests, which we have the Faster Horses tickets for next year. We have the detail package from Brighton Ford, valued at about $200, little less than that, but really cool detail package from them. Awesome things that they're doing for the community and for you guys. And then Bubba's grand prize there,
Pecans.
the pecans.
Yep.
So I guess that's it, guys.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Madison.
Okay, thanks. See you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.